Well, that was a mistake, Trim. Look what you've done to him now. Right, we get to have a bit of a break from shivering in the cold, and we can actually spend some time in the nice warmth of deep space. Who am I kidding? We probably won't get out with LKO, let's be honest. It's a hell of a greeting, Satan, I'll give you that. Deep space is called... No! I feel like we're losing our sarcastic edge, Trim, as a community. Trim, Mikey B, Scotty, Mindright, Auger, Satan. Mikey B, I think I said twice, welcome to the stream. Today is the day we may potentially deorbit the Mombi and end this infection crisis once and for all. Maybe. But I've got to actually secure the fucking thing first, because the second you put any thrust on that space station, it wobbles like an idiot. Here's the options we have. Option 1 is the bitch option, which is to remove all the modules and deorbit them one by one. Why would you do that? Option 2 is keep it all attached and reverse it into orbit in one big, huge, fiery explosion. The beauty is, I get to choose. And if I can make it possible, we're doing the second option, which may need me to work out the whole engineering thing, because I need to stop it wobbling, basically. Harry, welcome to the stream. Go big or go home. You right. Trim, you right as well. Send me twice as I'm your favourite Mikey B. Right, good morning / good afternoon, everybody. It is Friday. It is Physics Friday, and this is the one day a week we get to work on the curbing infection crisis. First job today, by the way, is to check on who got brought back. Lundios, Eric, Mina, and Sam. They're currently on the tarmac, awaiting. They've been they have been in decontamination for a week, and we need to check if they've got better from the virus. It turns out that the symptoms of COVID-21 is that it causes the Kerbal's eyes to turn upside down. Disgusting. And if they turn all the way upside down, they fall out. And the Kerbin's brains, which I've heard are mostly liquid-based, drain out and they die. Really want to know what went on in that fucking P-word here, Alkarion. Welcome to the stream. You got some explaining to do, you people. You P-word / sex dungeon people. Eric, Scotty, Alkarion, Mina. There is talk of having an inquest and working out having an investigation and working out who is to blame for this. And maybe, at the end of the infection crisis, if it's not fatal, building a prison on Minmus and permanently exiling a Kerbal. I fucking love the idea. Look at Scotty blaming Mina, you would say that. Harry, Easy Green, Alkarion, welcome to the stream. How are we all this morning? I mean, thrust in the sex dungeon probably got us into this situation. I mean, that is true. The thrust to weight ratio, Scotty. Time for this shit show to get started. Alkarion, good morning. You talk as if there's anything else to do in the sex dungeon other than thrust. There could be sucking going on in the sex dungeon, only if you open the window. Right, let's get in. We ended last week's with Kitten rescuing the final people from the Mombi, which was Scotty, Alkarion, and Satan. So they need picking up. That's the first job. How about we permanently execute them instead? No, death is only for positive things. Glad to hear it, Harry. Okay, I missed the pepper jack with the brie along with the Swiss cheese. Then we got back after loaning it to the sex dungeon.
Anyone interested in buying a DeLorean? Great condition, low mileage. Only drive from time to time.
Fuck, I'll give you that one, Santa. Santa, welcome to the stream as well. Thank you for the bits. I mixed the pepper jack with the brie along with the Swiss cheese that we got back after loaning it to the sex dungeon. Just read that sentence. Boys and girls, a week has passed. The sun is about to set, which means we have to wait until... Actually, I need to load the save, then we need to wait until morning, because we have a quick flight to do, because the second batch of people coming back from the Mombi, the infected, need picking up from Kitten's crash site, north of the Space Centre. Who was on the Mombi who might have requested cheese fetish props in the sex dungeon? Well said, Mindright. There's only one person that matches that, and that person is probably Eric, right? Is that what you mean? Right, let's walk until sunrise, and we've got some work to do. First job. Actually, let me just go to one of the decontamination units. Let's go to the green one first. Positive things like a PUVID test. We might have to look up PUVID tests at some point, Augur. It depends on the situation here. Eric joins the stream just as I'm accusing him of sex-based diseases. Right, first job, do you want to check on the green decontamination unit or the orange one? The hell Lundios has got into the cockpit. What's Lundios thinking here? Transfer Lundios. He's probably did it to get away from Eric. I think there's some strife among the greens. What if we just fly it to the moon instead? That could work, and just smash it into that.
Heck.
Right, let's check on the green one first. If I go to Eric... Right. If I look straight into Lundios' eyes, these have been sat on these decontamination units for a week. Do Lundios' eyes look upside down? I think he's getting better. Let me go to the orange one. Who's in it? Sam and Mina are in this one. Where's Mina? Shit, Mina's in the wrong area. Why is everybody falling out with each other? Would you say that their eyes are upside... Because that's what PUVID does. It turns your eyes upside down. Terrifying disease. Transfer. Right, we'll transfer Sam across to Mina and then we'll see. Why is Mina just running away from Sam at high speeds? Hang on a minute. Transfer Sam into that stage. Augur, thank you for the bits, by the way. And then if I look through Mina's eyes, does Sam's eyes look upside down? I think they might have been getting better over the week. Would you give these people permission to go get a shower and join the next missions? What do you think? They look left side, right. Well, the thing is, Augur, is the disease turns your eyes upside down, and then if they go all the way, they fall out and your brain falls out. I think they may have, in the isolation area, may have survived. Or they're at least getting better. Your eyes do. Quick Gwynblade Sealy. I'm not infectious. Nerd. Good. We'll maybe make a decision a bit later on. Unless it's a gas shower, then no. Look at fucking Augur talking about killing the greens. This thing's infected, so we need to work out what to do with the infected hardware at some point. But first, I'm going to go back to the Space Centre. We need a rescue pilot. Because we need to pick up the final infected. Do we let... I think they should be safe. They're showing reduced symptoms and I think they're okay. According to the science, the people in the decontamination units are no longer infectious, which means that if I'm going to go and pick up these people, I need to get them out now. Deal? They might not show symptoms, but they could be a spreader. This is true, but when are we going to get a chance to find out?
Best of when?
I will be working on that this weekend, but it might be late because I am feeling like shit at the moment off screen. But maybe Santa, hopefully.
Quick question, why is there racial separation between decontamination units?
Because orange is better, exactly. Satan had it right before Siri had even read it. Okay, I think it's time to bring them out. Is this going to backfire? Ignore the scores. Hey, we got some good points this week. Okay. Boys and girls, I'm going to make a very serious decision right now. It is time to bring them in. I think they're safe. We'll see, right? I'll tell you what, Easy Green, how about this? We only release the greens and then see what happens. If Eric is out, officially out. Eric, this is your return home. All signs show that Eric should be okay. What a brave boy. The first person to exit. Press 1 to let Eric take his helmet off. We're going to have to make the decision that he's safe enough to continue. He's been in decontamination for a week and his symptoms are drastically better. Eric, I'm going to give this decision to you. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. I think he's safe. He got over his symptoms, he stayed in the decontamination unit, he did exactly what he needed to be. Eric, congratulations. All signs are green, you are cured. The atmosphere is now contaminated. I mean, it was anyway, right? Because this whole plane and the rescue and everything's completely contaminated. But whether or not he goes into the fucking admin building is the problem. Can I not recover Eric from this current position? What? Why can't I recover Eric? Hello? I don't know how to bring him in. Hang on a minute. Lundios is out. Will the door not let him in?
Cause he's contaminated.
Why can I not? Oh, there we go. Oh shit, I've just recovered Lundios. Tell me I didn't actually just recover the contamination unit, because that would be a bad... that would be bad. I think I just... Satan, you good? You back? Right, so it was just Lundios that needs recovering. If I click Eric now, Eric, you are Eric and Lundios are safely safe. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, next is I guess I do it to the green. No, the oranges. I thought I'd fucking brought in the full contamination unit. That would be a mistake. Satan, just try typing if you can, just so I know. Olga, thank you for the bits, though. Santa, thank you for the bits. Mina is out. I'm not going to, Eric. I'm not going to. I can type. Good, good, good. Mina is safe. It's deleted on my screen. Is it deleted on anybody else's screen? It's deleted on mine. It should be deleted, Satan. It's gone for me. It's all gone for us, Satan. It's just on your side. Can anybody else see it? All deleted on your side as well. Okay, so yeah, it must just show you what was deleted. Good, good, good. There you go, Satan. You're good. Jamwedge, welcome to the stream as well. Jamwedge, look, everybody's fixed. Everybody's not cured, but they're a lot better. So they're returning home. We've done it. We've done it. I missed that. Was it a work one or a personal one? Look at Taxlight trying to work it out. Taxlight, welcome to the stream as well. Jamwedge, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon to the pair of you. His password is iHeartTrim, noted. Yeah, come on, Olga, don't be like that. I can't do anything about that. Right. Yeah, yeah, he's right. Change it anyway. Right, then we need to get Sam out, and then we're good. Which means that I need to clear space because the other people that have just landed up north, because we're going on a long flight in a second. Probably doesn't know. Yeah, I guess if it's a work one, I was only joking with text, like I knew you wouldn't do that. Right, Sam is now out. And what we know is that these decontamination units actually cure the plague. I can't see anything. That being said, totally unrelated. The 3 numbers on the back of your card are. Yeah, it's a good job we're off the tag. Say no. And Sam is cured. I feel for Sam because Sam keeps getting dragged around because he's our only engineer. Can Sam be the not capable of getting points unless he's here engineer? Because we're going to need an engineer on the next mission when we go to the Mombi. 12W. W's a number in the UK, Augur, especially in satanic circles. I actually don't know anything about Satan's circle. He won't show me, but still. Right, everybody is successfully cured. Sam, Eric, Mina, and Lundios are all cured. Not cured. I don't know if it's cured, but your symptoms are reduced, and we're confident that everybody is safe. Now, next mission is this. Why did you have a button to climb the door? No, it's the step, I think, Augur. So you can. If there's like a small thing in front of you, you can sort of stumble up it. Right, what was it called? It was called the slumber party, right? This thing here is where we managed to... Because if you remember, Koala landed hers in the sea. We had to take the boat, and it took 40 minutes to boat out there and then take it to Tonga. This one should be considerably easier, because this is where Kitten landed. Yeah, this is the parkour button. I even posted work stuff in here in the past. For me, it was just fabric info, usually. I know Slops with all his work... he put a load of work macros on his stream deck, and they kept appearing in the chat. With all those moves he does, he should be called Peter Parkour. Fuck, that could have been a good stream title for Mirror's Edge. Right, this is what we need to fix. Kitten, as you can see here, is in the upper section, which is clean, so Kitten is not in danger of being infected, but this is full of still infected people. Halkyrion, Scotty, and Satan. We need somebody right now to fly out and pick them up, because they are absolutely riddled with it. And they're going to join the decontamination unit and sit there for a week, and then hopefully we should be able to get them back into the rotation. Tagslack and Siddles are on their way home, but we need to deorbit the Mombi before they get back. And Jamwedge is still our clean blood. He might remain clean blood if the outbreak spreads, but hopefully we should be fine. Right. I need to, in the spaceplane hangar, arm ourselves.
Stubbler, I know you've been stressing recently, so why not treat yourself to a sit-down wee-wee, or a lovely wholesome stand-up poo-poo?
A stand-up? Treat yourself to a stand-up poo. I saw that once at Leeds Fest. I saw a lady so unbelievably coked up, I think it was or ketamine or something, that she was stood up, shitting, while peeling an orange. I also like the French poo-poo thing. And it didn't look like a treat. And it wasn't Gwynblade. Right, I need to... well, maybe not peeling it, Augur, but she had oranges in her hand, and it just sounds funnier if I say peeling an orange. Let's take out Harry's aptly named Aunt Fee. Remind me not to attend Leeds Fest. It's alright now. Nowadays, it's become... them things are sort of like fucking school leavers parties, and they're just full of 16-year-olds in straw hats and selfies. But 20 years ago, or 15 years ago, it was a different fucking story. Okay, I need somebody to fly this ship to go and pick the people up. It'll be a long flight. I never know where the fucking centre of mass should be. Centre of thrust? Who knew? That's where the centre of thrust was. Is that the centre of lift? Which would make sense just behind the wheels and behind the centre of mass. Why do I not click buttons more often? The centre of lift wants to be behind the centre of mass, right? So it's a bit of a... Anyway, irrelevant. I need somebody that is available. So... everybody but Tagslack, Siddles, Jamwedge, Satan, Kitten, Alkarion, and Scotty. I need somebody to go and pick up the infected, and then we can get started with the deorbiting manoeuvre. 10, 9, 8. Eric, you're available. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The number was 24. Mikey B's was the last number I saw. Mind right? Mind right. Whoa, this is a chance to catch up, Mind right. Bybit, welcome to the stream. How are we? Just a bit late on this screen, Bybit. I might do it to 20. Shall I do it to 15 seconds? Yeah, just in case. Because people seem to have a lot of lag lately. Yeah, apologies, Bybit. I'll do it to 15 seconds to account for this new lag wave we've got. But Mind right, the third is in position. Also, just for the sake of confirming, Cheeky the third has joined after Cheeky Jr. got smashed last week. Damn it, nearly. At least you've forgotten about those buttons by the next time you need them. That's true, that's how it actually works.
This fucking game is rigged. I go 97 every single time and you've never even come close to me. I've had enough. I'm leaving. See you in WoW in a couple of hours.
I love how it still can't pronounce WoW. Mind right, name the ship. Santa's a beaver over here. I like, yeah, it still can't pronounce WoW, can it? It still gives it the wow like it used to. I'm going for 96 next time. Mikey B, you're such a pervert. Cardi, welcome to the stream as well. Just wait for a name from Mind right, and then we can get going.
Eck. Wow.
Wow. Thank you for the bits, everybody. Have you got a name for us, Mind right? Oh, God. The Screaming Eagle. Roger that. Lovely. Mind right told me to tell you that you smell. Ooh, I'm going to smash him into a mountain for that. Right, the Screaming Eagle is ready. Mind right the third is in position, and we can go. No weird sex puns today. I like the name Screaming Eagle. It sounds quite hard. Hardcore. Hard. Right, I need to set the kitten as my target. Kitten ship as my target, and then we'll just fly over there. Hopefully I can execute this, because there is... Oh, fuck, I've just realised how nervous I am with these flights. Harry going to Tonga and back was terrifying enough. Right, Mind right, best of luck. My target is the Slumber Party, which should be off to my left somewhere, but too far, so I need to bank left. Engines up. Engines engaged, and we can begin the shit show that is trying to rescue people from Kerbin's orbit. This might be a long flight, ladies and gents. Stubbler is targeting a cat. Pass it on. Ooh. Absolutely love it. I just love it when a plan comes together and a plane actually flies. Beautiful. Right, let's bank north. Screaming Eagles would be a good band name. I'd be flabbergasted if it wasn't already, Cardi. Why is this plane made out of Lego? It does look it, doesn't it? What it actually is, Gwynblade, it's my panic parachutes. All these little blue things are parachutes because I can't land aeroplanes. I can't work it out. Your wheels are spinning, you are. First you're murdering bunnies and now you're targeting a kitten. Ooh. A kitten caboodle. Actually, it was kitten caboodless at the time. You're getting good at takeoffs, landings not so much. The only fucking proper landing I've ever had was Harry's landing. And it was maybe the most panicked thing I've ever done in this game. And I've done a lot of panicked things in this game. Sorry if it's loud, by the way, I'll zoom out a bit. Might as well get some height, right? And that was an extremely close one. Stubbler only knows the Japanese way to land. Oh god, that's very insensitive. Actually, it's not, is it? It's the most honourable people in Japan's military history. In their own eyes. I like the death and destruction. Ooh. I'm going to try and get a little bit of altitude. The trouble is with the aeroplanes is I can't reduce... Actually, the only way I can reduce speed is by just crashing. Still 100 kilometres we're flying right now, by the way. But then again, I've already gone 15, so... It shouldn't be the longest flight in the world. Googled it, and there is a band already called the Screaming Eagles. Of course there is. I'm assuming a thrash metal band that dresses in leather or denim or both. Said they were on meth when they crashed their plane. Is that true? Your safety wheels. Can I say the eagle has landed when it lands? Meth was a secret weapon of sorts in World War II. Are you telling me that in every war, the drug is the actual secret weapon? Because wasn't Vietnam all about heroin? Shall I just see how high I can get? Surely these engines are more efficient at higher altitude. Isn't that how it works with these engines? No, but I guess the higher you go though, you run out of oxygen and then they just don't work at all, right? But they can't be that. There's surely a point where they're more efficient, significantly higher than sea level, but not obviously all the way out of the atmosphere. Let people go further without rests, food, and they were way more brave. Or foolish to the consequences, right? Could you say something so I can check my internet? I can, right? Quick internet test. If you want to see how close you are in terms of delay or lag on the stream, I'm going to say a word, and I want you all to type it ready in the channel, and I'll tell you when to press enter. This is a delay test. I'll say your name when it comes through on my screen, basically. Say the word dog dirt and press enter in 3, 2, 1, go. Mazak, welcome to the stream. Eric, Bybeat, Mindright, Augur, Scotty, Gwynblade, Harry, Jamwedge, Alkarion, Mikey B, Satan. That's pretty good. Everybody's pretty good. You're back on time now. Santa. Mazak, welcome to the stream. Dog Dirge. It was just to test the delay, Mazak.
Screaming Eagles are a Northern Ireland-based rock and roll band influenced by the likes of AC/DC, Airborne, Audio Slave, and Blackstone Cherry.
Ooh. Still. At least we know now, right?
A bit early for marbles.
Whoa, it's not that word. Thank you very much. I hope you're not suggesting the West has continually used narcotics as a tool to suppress the developing world of poor communities. Imagine. Germans were big into it, yeah they were. They supported Slash and Miles Kennedy. That's actually a pretty major band then, I guess. Remember the good days when drugs were when we used drugs as reasons for war instead of secret weapons? Ah, the 1840s. Oops, shit, I zoomed out too far. It's about an hour, says Mikey B. Fucking hell, we've still got 70 kilometres to go. This is the longest flight in the world. Got the fuel for it though, luckily. What if I crash when I get over here and this entire stream is this one flight? Mazak, how are we though? Welcome to the stream. How's the health? 8.5 second delay to the broadcaster for me. Usually have it around that. It's weird, right? Like, it seems like late. I wonder if lockdown and stuff has just created 50 times more streams, and it's just increased the latency on the platform overall. Because when low latency mode first came out, can you remember? I remember we was playing I Am Bread in 2018. We went over and hosted somebody we didn't know, and everybody was like flabbergasted because there was zero lag. Do you remember? I think Eric, you was one of the people that we went over. Just hosted a random person back when we used to do that. And then we turned on low latency mode on the channel and it was like mind blowing, but it seems to have drifted away from that now. 60 kilometres to go. We're about a third of the way there. This is a fucking long flight. Actually, I've travelled 50. What the fuck? That was turned off for you. No, the low latency mode is on the streamer. I went to the dentist for the first time in 8 years. You had them cleaned and there was no problems, which was with my teeth or gums, which was baffling. Trouble is though, Mazak, is that's maybe the worst bit of news you can get, right? It's like telling a heavy drinker that their liver's in good condition. You kind of want to know the opposite, so you start going a bit more often, right? Either way, GG on a clean bill of health on the teeth. And Satan being the opposite side, look, I left it far long ago into the dentist. I wasn't quite so lucky. I think our mother would slaughter us if we didn't go regularly. Especially Gwynblade. You've got even less excuse. Ow, wow, 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 wow. They say that to people who just don't want to see again because of the smell. That's it, Mazak. You've got that green stink about you, so they don't want you cluttering up their waiting room. And or a cell will slaughter you, look. The beauty of the situation that I'm in right now, because I'm the favourite son, is that whenever our mother wants to go to the optician, which she does regularly, I have to take her because she's infirm, to put it in a simple term. So I take her, and she says, "While you're here, you're getting done," so I get free opticians. Pretty good. And you just look at them and say, I never needed it, but it is pretty good. I mean, kind of auger, but I can drive. Dodgy gums now I have to go semi-regularly to the hygienist. Causes pain. Ooh. What is it? What about it's painful, say? You had your eyes done the other day. Trouble is though, sometimes they look deep into your eyes, behind them, and they look a bit confused. It is nice when they take your eyes out. No, Mikey B, that's insensitive to the Kerbals. There's people on this thing right now that have got Poovid, and their eyes are turning upside down, and you go and make jokes like that. I'll carry on. Scotty, Satan, I do apologise for Mikey B making light of your plight. Don't forget to clip your teeth with nail clippers if they grow too long. Of course, Santa, I'm not an animal. Fucking Mazza. Very, very thorough gum cleaning with pointy things. Ugh. They petrified a dentist. He had a root canal done a few years ago. They didn't inject the anaesthetic properly and you felt everything. Yeah! Do you want to know a really scary fact about anaesthetic that'll make you never trust it ever again? Let's hope Nina's not in the channel right now, given what she's going through at the moment. Fuck the Kerbals, they should have been more careful with the Ooh! Rather insulting. Can't fucking see that video, you prick. Fuck off, Santa, I will destroy you. They do that to people they don't want to see again because of the smack. This guy, 28 Diaz, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're talking swellings. Sothan, my love, welcome to the stream as well. I'm just flying out to pick up the last of the infected from Kitten's ship, and then we're going to work on deorbiting the space station. Imagine the fireworks, Sothan. How are we? My prescription went from 0 on the left and 0.25 on the right to minus 1.75 on the left and minus 2 on the right with astigmatisms in both eyes. What the hell? Get your fucking shit together and see the professionals for your health, people. Yes. True. My mum went to the dentist a while back and the anaesthetic they used made her throat close up, so they had to take her to the hospital. Woof. I'm well, I'm done with the semester. Sothan, GG. Sothan's been going through a heavy exam period at the moment. Yeah, do you know the weird thing about anaesthetic? It doesn't actually render you unconscious. It just stops your memories from saving. So you go through every single inch of that pain, but every 1 second your memories reset, so you just don't remember it. It numbs 0. This is general anaesthetic. It numbs 0 pain. It's good. I know it works, right? But oh shit, I'm landing very shortly. Please, Neil. I've just realised I'm massively nervous about this mission. Shit! 2.3 kilometres away from the landing site. Please don't smash anything. That would be foolish. Cancel Stubbler. It's scary though, right? Right, hold, because I don't want to... I'm sick of this fucking nose bonking thing that I keep doing when I'm landing this ship. I should be able to take off from here, though. Look how flat it is. Fucking I'm terrified all of a sudden. Well, that's kind of the definition of numbing, Stubbler, not red... Well, yeah, it is, but numbing means that you are numbing the area so the pain receivers can't receive it. This is doing the opposite. This is leaving the pain receivers to feel every... Please don't break. Oh. Please don't break, please don't break. Gently, gently, gently. So you're laid there and your body is feeling every single bit of that pain, but it's just turning off your memory. That's all it does. The whiplash, can you imagine? Right, applying the brakes now. So the reason I aren't just recovering this like you do with normal Kerbal missions is because the people on here are massively, massively infected on the lower section. Does pain exist if you don't recall it? That's the theory behind it, I believe. What happens if I don't remember anything anyway? Who are you, sorry? I'm not saying it's not obvious. What I'm saying is it's just interesting to think of it in them terms. It's like Schrodinger's... Exactly. Anyone else always hope for crashes all the time? This guy. Cat's welcome to the stream. How are we? So you're screaming the whole time and don't know why, and then come to. Eric, can you imagine? Apparently, anyway, I may be talking out of my ring piece, but that's, I think, what general anaesthetic does. Right, we have arrived. We'll turn off the engine so we don't go deaf. And then, hope... Fuck it, I always bring out the Ant Phi. The Ant Phi is the wrong fucking plane. Because I can't get the ladders to work. God damn it. Right, first job. We need to eject Kitten. Where's Kitten? She's there. Kitten, it's time to get on board the ship. Mindright has come to pick you up because Mindright seems to be the one that picks everybody up from every mission. If you're not conscious to observe it, then does it hurt? True. Brian, surgery can fuck off. If a tree falls in the forest with no one around, does it make a sound? Kinky. If you smashed by a tree in the woods and nobody hears it, did you scream and suffer? If you win woods but nobody was there to compete with you for it, is it technically woods? I think that's what Aristocles said. I made one up. Look, somebody, I don't think it was me because I'm not in charge of this because there is no character in this game called Stubbler, somebody designed the fucking ladders badly. Fuck, crying out loud. Right, Kitten. I need to get Kitten in first because Kitten's safe. She's going to get up front with Mindright and then we're going to put everybody else in the decontamination unit at the back. But I'm going to have to do it with this fucking bullshit because I'm going to have to go in the back end. Kitten is always going in the back entrance. Did Kitten get her a successful mission point last week? Yes, she did. Good. So Mindright, you have to get these back alive to the KSC and then your successful mission point is complete. This is how I have to get people on the ship because I'm bad at making vessels in Kerbal. I actually fixed the ladder at the front, but the fixes didn't stay. Mindright, Kitten is on her way in. Just like that, Kitten has been rescued by Mindright. Well played. Next. Now, the infected. We need to eject Alkirion. Alkirion, don't take that mask off. You need decontamination first. If you've just joined, by the way, we discovered that the infected, Mina, Sam, Lundios and Eric, exited the decontamination unit in rude health. They seem better. If a tree is lost in the woods, does it scream for help? I sincerely hope so. Can you imagine the torment it must be going through? Right. The decontamination centre in the back of the plane now has one. Who was that just got on board? Alkirion. Alkirion, we need you to now transfer from that section into the middle section. And now Alkirion should... Look. Fuck, this game's cool. I like this game. Have I ever told you? I like this game and I like Duskwood. Why are we sliding? Why are these two sliding together? Scotty, it's time to get out.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, did I shit myself last night?
Yes. Of course you did. Mina, welcome to the stream. Gotta go, I'll probably not be here for marbles, so somebody make sure Trim doesn't win back to back, but I'll be here for golf. Good, good, good. Cats, have a good one. Parked on a hill. If I kill Santa with 4,000 rounds per second, does anybody really care? Mina, how are we? Welcome to the stream. Mina, some good news. You spent the week in decontamination and you are actually quite healthy. You are now available for future missions. I don't like the fact I parked on a hill. And we are just evacuating Kitten. You are now available for missions, Mina. You're not 100% healthy, but the symptoms of the whole eyes turning upside down seems to have fixed itself, so you are now back in the rotation. We're not 100% sure if you're healthy.
If Trim shat himself last night and no one was around to see it, did Bibit kill Mino after last year's Doomhaus Olympics?
Ooh, Mina died with some falling rocks.
If Orgu farts in the woods, how many trees fall over?
And we are now all on board. Santa, thank you for the bits. Olga, thank you for the bits. Yes, Mina, you are. We are not 100% sure if you are complete. 1 second.
Super glue can be used for cleaning your keyboard.
Fucking hell, so then. Ooh. Careful. So then, thank you for the bits. That actually fucking read out perfectly. I'll give you that. Olga, thank you for the bits as well. Mindright, thank you for the bits. If you see an orange on the side of the road in need of help, do you drive by quickly or slowly and flip them off? Starting to think Harry doesn't like the oranges. Right, it's time to take off. Mina, what I mean is, we're not sure if you're 100% healthy, but the symptoms seem to have gone away, so you are now available for missions. Where do you think my best takeoff angle is? Up the hill, maybe? Yeah, I don't want to go down the hill, do I? That would be foolish. So where's the KSC? I guess I need to be going... Which direction's the KSC? Where is the KSC? Oh, it's there, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I need to be facing in this direction. Yeah, I don't want to be going up there, though, do I? That hill shit looks dreadful. I just popped my chutes and I didn't mean to.
Good one, Stubbler.
Fuck! I can't repack. Good question. Right, hang on a minute. That was one fucking button press that I made by mistake. I needed them. Okay, the mission has started to fail. Do we have an engineer on board? Scott is a scientist. Mina's a pilot. Alkarion. There might be a chance that Alkarion can reset. Now you'll have to land Middle East style. Shit, Alkarion's infected. Can I reset shoots? It might be possible. Where's Alkarion? Here. Alkarion. I'm gonna need Alkarion because he's our engineer. God damn it! Tries to take off and pops the shit. Well, the trouble is everything in this game, the button is space by default. Oh, Alkarion! Yes, you fucking hero! Alright, we're good. Everybody just fucking... I've never even thought that this is maybe possible, Sothan. Oh, I did not know that was a thing. That is absolute beautiful. Beautiful. But the question is... Right. The question then is, does my action... I mean, this is a fucking Stubbler problem, not a viewer problem. Does my action group reapply these as space? Do you know what I mean? I mean, only Kerbal players will know what I'm talking about. But I need to get back in and check the action group, because I did not know you can repack chutes. That's fucking vital for my bullshit can't fly aeroplanes tactic. I guess I could just repack all of these chutes, right? Nice, for what it's worth, I don't know. No, you're good, Sothan, you're good. I know you don't know. So if I repack every single chute... Lovely. I don't know if I needed an engineer. I've just never tried to do this, to be quite frank. I just took an engineer because it felt right. Because I was talking about engineers earlier in Discord. Because I might need engineers, because we're deorbiting the Mombi today. Or hopefully, if I can fucking fly these nerds back anyway. Is that all of the shoots? There's one there, look. I might have to reset my action group because I have a lot of shoots that are ready to pop again. Stubbler is shooting too early. Yes, Mrs. Thank You is furious. Why is your misclicking around the parachute so annoying? Like it shouldn't be, but for some reason I want to scratch a wall. Why? Has Augur found something about the way I play games that is infuriating? That's a very small club you exist in, Augur. By the way, everybody, I brought fresh P-word from the station. Eat up. You better not have. I think the Minmus prison might have itself an Alkirion in it one day. Holy shit, Sir. And they're all ready to go. Apart from the engines. That staging is fucked. I mean, that works. Yeah, that works. Augur scratches walls. Pass it on. It's because he's trapped in a cage, Mina. And he's got claws as well, let's not forget. Right, Alkirion transfer into the middle section. And the mission is saved via Alkirion. Satan, Scotty, Alkirion, Kitten, and Mindrake. You all owe Alkirion a pint. Good, right. Where was I aiming to launch from? I need to leave the brakes on, activate the engines. And I guess if I just fuck off in that direction, right? Does that look straight? The trouble is this is rockier than it looks. If I just fuck off in that direction at speed, do you think I can take off? And I'll wait for this and then we'll go.
You're on a train and Sotan is strapped to the tracks, but there is a separate track that would save him. However, on the second track is the rest of the Doomhaus. As the train driver, how do you make sure that you flip over to the second track as quickly as possible?
Shut up, Trim. Who's laid Sothan on these train tracks? If the rest of the Doomhaus is strapped up, then there must be a third party that doesn't like Sothan and they can get fucked. Please work, take off, please work. We're getting up to speed, I just don't want the ground to drop away in front of me. Actually, that might not be a bad thing. Take off, please. Oh, pretty good. Although we are significantly heavier all of a sudden.
If the entire Doomhaus dies under a train, does Sotan really have to survive?
I mean, does Sothan survive at all? I like how you're thinking there, Stubbs. Wait, in what way? With Sothan on the tracks, do you mean? The trick is to derail the train such that it broadsides everyone. Yeah, alright, Gwynblade's actually correct, I'll be honest. Trains can go in reverse, so run over Sothan, back up, switch tracks and keep on chugging. That also, I'm climbing far too steep. If I stall this, I'll get everybody killed. Sothan's the fucking hero right now. I don't want to hear a bad word said about Sothan. He saved the mission. He saved the rest of the stream as well, because I'd have had to send another friggin' plane out. Right, let me zoom out a little bit. Where am I going? Am I going in the right direction? Yeah, a bit to the left. Also, don't climb too high, I will stall. But don't forget, Augur, that a train is a two-dimensional travel. Bye, kitten! Actually, I need to set my target relative to surface, don't I? There we go. Not by kitten ship. Kitten's on board. It's one-dimensional, you fucking will. Yes, yeah, you're right, one-dimensional. I can't even remember my own bullshit jokes at this point. I hate to say this, but is this a good-looking ship? Because I think it might be. 2D travel, is that why they're called a Tuwain? Mina, we keep constantly being reminded that you planted a flag out in the middle of the plains north of the Kerbal Space Centre called Cheese. Level 20 finally, by the way, last night. Eric, GG on getting to level 20. Pretty sure I've been on a 3D train before. I mean, this is one, right? No, it's a 1D fucking... It's 1D Augie spoon, because it can only move across one thing. A car is... Because a car can go forwards and backwards and left and right, whereas a train can't go left and right. I didn't think that felt right when Augie said that. Yeah, you fucking Willy, what did I say? You said... Oh, did I say 2D? Yeah, sorry. Yeah. You corrected me, yeah, you're right. No wow talking here, I have to deal with that shit enough in Discord. Nah, talk about what you want. Gwynblade's going mad in his old age. What do you think to the fact that Gwynblade got offered his fucking jab? And the place he has to go to get it done is Ellen Road, the Leeds United football ground that I've been desperately trying to get back to for a year. Gwynblade is going to be the one that goes first. It does look a bit like the old Blackbirds, doesn't it? But built by an idiot. I'll carry on, essentially.
Talk about what we want. Okay, so I've had a problem with this jar of penis blood I found by the side of the road.
But what's the problem, Trim? Is it that you can't get the lid off? Train is 1D, car 2D, plane 3D, and the colour sphere is 4D. The colour sphere. Dream, thank you for the bits. They haven't actually said which old characters will be when old characters will be unlocked. They've just said tomorrow. Yeah, they want to need more detail than that, right? Are we all getting in Discord before it happens for absolutely no reason at this point? Might as well, right? No, actually, we'll all get in Discord around the time the old characters are unlocked, just so we can all help Stubbler with your old friend Stubbler with Morbant Fell, Morladeem, The Legend of Stalvan, and whatever the other one is, Bride of the Embalmer. I saw Darnassus for the first time. Wow, that place is amazing for 3 minutes until I had no reason to be there. Yeah, Darnassus is pretty fucking beautiful. It's useless, but beautiful. Taking my old characters, fuck you nerds. No, I'm going to say, I'm just saying there's not a great deal of anything going to change other than we get some characters back. But we might as well all be in Discord. Although I might be sticking with my old character. The small houses. Oh god, yeah, we've got to do all that admin, haven't we? We'll keep the small house. Floopy can stay in the small house as steward. Are you keeping your new one as well, Santa? See, it's Rogue Master Race, right? Once you start... No, I was a rogue before. I don't know about doing it with my... Did they add all the useful city stuff to Darnassus in the version you play, or is it still the really shit Darnassus? It's just a city like everything else. It's exactly the same as all the others and has all the features that all the others do. But other than like the odd bit of professions that require it specifically, it's just so far away from Blackrock Mountain basically that why would you go there? It wasn't useless in the pre-Lich King event. No one was going there, so the zombies were non-existent and Night Elves was safe in our homes. Yeah, it got more useful as it went on, but definitely in vanilla. It's just so far away from everything else. Seen so many people that say they're taught. Yeah, we were saying this the other day in Discord, weren't we? Like, it's a very, very unique situation, this. Which is the KSC, by the way. I guess we'll find out when I get over there. I'll just keep flying in this direction. There has been very few situations like this in the history of that game, where you have to start again. You can, Sothan, yeah, but what we mean is we've spent 8 weeks away from our old characters. And we've spent a lot of time on our new one, so whether or not you stick with your new one or go back to your old one. Which you keep as your main, yes. But yeah, how many times has it ever happened where you are forced away from your main to play another character and then get given your main back? It's quite unique. It's definitely not. I don't think anybody here is saying the opposite. Saying but Darnassus is easily the best visually and atmospherically. It's just a bit of a trek. The only thing I don't like about the Druid is that I need 3 sets of armour for tanking DPS in it. Yes, exactly. That's why I always think that Druid is maybe not the best. I know people have started on Druids and stuff, but it's maybe not the best. Thank you, Harry, for bringing up WoW, by the way. Maybe not the best starter class, because there's just a lot to deal with. Whereas I think you can agree, Santa, if you're playing a rogue, you just hit stuff and wear leather. Which is very much similar to how Gwynblade was conceived. Then before the server fire tomorrow night. You're right. I'm keeping my new character a mage paladin warhammer. I'll let everybody else read that, Harry. I think we've read it all about 8 times in the guild. Jesus, Trim. Starter classes are always ranger, mage or warrior. Is that for D&D? Made it to 21 last night, still cleaning up my quest log. It is a valiant effort, mind right, to clean up the quest log. See, that's the beauty. You can just open up an entire new zone at the same level, right? Was that on WoW as well? Ranger, do you mean hunter, Valkyrian? It's the ranger thing that was confusing me a little. On the other hand, if you don't know what role you'd like to play with a druid... Yeah, that is true. That is true. The downsides of having every role means that you also have every role, which is a plus. Yeah, hunter, mage or warrior. They're 3 quite diverse ones as well, Valkyria. Am I going to make it back for the midstream break? Yeah, I am. 25 minutes. Boom chicken for the win. I've never raided... No, I've raided with a moonkin, I think, twice. And the idea was to bring it as a meme. And I appreciated the spell crit because I was on my mage at the time. I'm deleting my characters and being a rogue. You always was in my heart, Trim. Does this thing settle or does it dip? It dips, right? Being a mage in a group with a boomkin, right? They have their uses, but the thing is about boomkins and ret paladins and shadow priests and stuff like that is the gentle buff to your not to say gentle, the quite major buff to your casters, or the 5 casters in your group, or whatever, is completely irrelevant compared to you could have a Fury Warrior in that position. Like, the fact that you could have a Fury Warrior in that position just invalidates all of the meme specs. I learned last night that when I learn new attacks I need to physically add them. Oh, yes you do, Eric, so that must be a big buff to your spells, right? It is the boring way, Mina, it definitely is, but that's the argument that a purist would say. Yeah, you're right. All about spice. You've using level 1 shit for a long time. Hello, level 4. Eric, you absolute god. You see, we consider trying to stop people from making those mistakes, but I think those mistakes are the way to learn, right? We've all got horror stories of shit we didn't realise. I didn't realise you was working like that though, Eric. I bet you're hitting like a fucking train now compared to before. Sounds like Siddles, yeah it does. The centre of lift was behind the centre of gravity. I'm assuming the centre of gravity, the centre of the lift wants to be just behind the centre of gravity? Yeah, it doesn't, Trim, it doesn't at all. And it sucks. But the burnt hand learns quickest, or whatever that phrase was. Not frustrated, yeah, true. But you learn that way, right? It's always easier to learn yourself than it is to... Because, I mean, anybody that's ever been taught how to play a game by somebody that knows more knows that they immediately front-load too much information and burn you out. I actually had a conversation like this with my engineer uncle regarding that. I can't remember any of it. What about onboarding people? The burnt Willie is the best teacher, that's true. He was called Bert Willie though, Trim, that was his name, short for Albert. Big fella, purple head. Right, let me nail this landing. Was he royalty? Oh, thoughts? Is it going to be balanced? Or is it going to be front heavy like it always is? If it is front heavy, I'm going to fucking cut these chutes at the back. We'll cut as many chutes so it's actually balanced. How about that? In before Stubbler cuts too many chutes. I can afford to balance out my landing, right? Holy shit, this is sweaty. I mean, I'm just lowering so slowly. But it works. I know, I wish Santa getting blamed. Very true, there are many things I'm piecing together with even just the overlay and the 6 rows of 1 to 12. Yes! Eric, do you use keybind? This is important for everybody. It may seem a bit fiddly to switch to pressing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instead of clicking the things on your overlay. On your look at this, by the way. Sothan has changed what would have been the horriblest, most dangerous landing in Kerbal history into the safest. Yeah, you do use the buttons, yeah? Once you get used to that, you are so much more reactive. Could please ban Santa from... What's he done now? It would be fun if this is how planes landed in real life. It is when Stubbler's driving. Also, thanks for saying that Kerbal isn't real life. I always use Q, E... Yes, exactly. But just moving them onto either your mouse buttons or your... or the buttons around it. I use a strange one as well. I use Z, X and C for eviscerate... sorry, Sinister Strike, eviscerate and gouge. I go under instead of over. Yeah, blind. And then I use the top stuff for like reactive things and cooldowns. But yeah, switching to that makes you infinitely better and more reactive. You also set them in sort of a combo. You've got all of it set to your mouse. I mean, that works. That's just the same, right? Z and X are harder for me, so they'll use less used. Yeah, I can't use my left two fingers. Tab or like tilde I could maybe use for those, but they don't work so well. So I actually walk with WAS and D and press X with my index finger. The more I think of it, the more I wonder how the hell I actually do that, but it works. To bind spells to other keys would be very beneficial. Yes, you can do that, Eric, in the default overlay. Look at this mission, by the way. This mission's accidentally gone flawlessly. As a mage, the only thing you need to bind is Ice Block. True. But you don't even have that in raids. What you mean to say, Gwynblade, is the only thing you bind is Arcane Power? An Ice Barrier? I guess it does depend on how early you raid, you're right. Yeah, but you don't have it... Even in Molten Core, you don't have Ice Block, right? Can I actually turn? Am I turning? Yeah, I want to turn it and then reverse up to the ladders. Oh, fuck, I forgot these things are busted out. Oh, this might be a good opportunity, actually, to test something. You never have Ice Block. PvP, yeah, PvP and AoE farm and you use it. Which expansion with the lock just about everything bound to shadow? But I'm fucking this up. I can't actually turn properly and I fucked it. Damn it, because you can't reverse these planes. Fuck it, that's close enough. We never expected to get this close. Now, I have an issue. Sorry. Which expansion was the lock just bound everything to Yes, that was vanilla for certain. For the most part, anyway. But definitely vanilla. Apart from in PvP, when fucking warlocks have to use 7,800 different spells just to kill a level 1. That was my rotation for so long. Right, I have an issue with the decontamination units where the ladders on the back just decided to stop working. What I'm going to do first is get... Oh shit, I've just realised. Alkarion was stood about here, right? And he was infected. And he walked all over the front of the plane where Kitten and Mindrite are about to get out. I think they're safe, though. Because I think he stood about here and just did them all from range. I think Alkarion... If Kitten and Mindrite are sweaty in how they do this, they should be able to get off clean. I would put all 3 in decontamination. And Palos are the only one macro they could literally bind to every key and win by smashing their face on the keyboard. You're making our game sound utterly simplistic. Right, Mindrite and Kitten need to get... I think Mindrite and Kitten should be safe. Do any of your ladders work, Stubbler? Yes, and as you can see, this one works flawlessly. As long as we don't touch this thing, we should be fine. Mindrite, you have brought them safely home. That is another successful mission, which means I think Mindright might have he's joined Mina at the top of the league. Mindright and Mina, if this finishes like this, both get 5 points. Both get 5 points. Woof. Mindright, well played. I think Sothan was the hero of the mission, but Mindright gets the points. GG. You're not playing with 15 years worth of hard data to back up what builds are best. We were just making it. Oh, well, I'm sure like 90% of us also, well, a lot of us also played back then as well, Gwynblade. We do recall. I played Mutilate, so I had to work my ass off to top the DPS, and I did. In Burning Crusade, yeah. That's one thing that's interesting watching the TBC things coming out now. I've seen Mutilate, because the Mutilate animation was really good. Here you go, Augur. Climb. No, wait. Oh, it's Mindright, we're fine. Anyway, Mindright, you're home. GG. You play fucking Rogue Stubbler, your only bind is pickpocket. Holy shit, Santa, that fucking clip. What clip? Wait, what clip is that? Have you never seen that clip before, Trim? Fuck. It's a good one, right? Right, Mindright, you are safe. A successful mission again. And then I need to go to the Screaming Eagle. We need to get Kitten off. This is a slow process, ladies and gents, but we're going to space after this to start work on potentially, if it's possible, bringing Satan back. Bringing the fucking Red Satan's name. Bringing the Mombi back into orbit. Yeah, it's the one of Santa getting summoned in BFD. Sorry. Right, let me get Kitten off as well. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just get them all. I'll get Kitten by the door, and then we can do it on the other screen, right? Instead of loading. I mean, that's possibly more info than Kitten wants releasing. Wait, what did I say? Oh, it's a slow process to get on. My apologies to Mina, so she didn't kill me. I think that's the only thing. We can't hear Santa's voice, because all you heard was Santa get summoned, and then you went, oh! Right, do you know what? I'm going to recover the vessel, fuck it. Kitten is home safe as well. She already got her successful mission point. It's Mina's laugh on that clip. Fucking Harry brings up WoW, and all of a sudden we can't. The entire chat is just WoW completely. Then again, we had a boring plane ride, right? So I'm just glad everything went safe, I'll be honest. Good. Now the infected need to get on board their respective. Fucking scared the crap. Siddles, welcome to the stream. Everybody is back home, Siddles. We're just unloading the final people onto the contamination unit. There was also some good news, everybody, if you didn't join earlier in the stream. Mina, Lundios, Sam, and Eric, that were brought back from the Mombi last week and have spent a week in decontamination, are safe. They are. Well, I won't say cured, but the signs are looking good and they've gone back into the rotation. Unless something goes wrong, the virus seems to be able to be contained as long as they go on hard lockdown. But now.
Safe. Wow.
Pretty good. Now why can't I unload this hatch? What the fuck? Hello? Why can I not? Why is that locked? Can I transfer the crew? Transfer into the there. Now will that open? It will. Okay, so I had to have somebody in a control pod to open it. Beautiful. Siddles, welcome to the stream. Let me... Who did I just put in there? Is it Scotty? Scotty, it's time to EVA. What colour is Scotty? Scotty's a green. I mean, is it saying don't talk WoW, asking for us to talk WoW? It's basic psychology. Yeah, it is. Hello, camera, can we... Good. Right, I'm not allowed to take Scotty's helmet off because he's infected as Todgers. Look at Scott. Look at that. You can tell, look. His eyes are completely upside down. That's the main symptom of COVID-21. Absolutely riddled with it, he is. But Scotty's going to go into the green contamination unit and hopefully live happily ever after. Now, let me show you, Augur, exactly how well my fucking thingies work. My ladders. Watch this one. Beautiful. We tested this, by the way, and Cardi proved it worked absolutely flawlessly. Watch this. You ready? Ready to be fucking amazed. See that? Can I have a rating for that? Or... Beautiful. Which means I have to go in through the fucking cab. which also means that this thing is unavailable to be driven because it's fucking riddled with it. This one works, however. Okay, maybe not. I spoke too soon. I've nearly smashed the fucking decontamination unit because it doesn't work. So they have to get into this section and then transfer into the fucking bulk of the ship. Stupid. Fucking stupid. If your eyes are upside down, would you see upside down? I mean, you wouldn't, but it's just fun to think about. I think your eyes adjust, don't they? Your eyes would correct it in barely any time at all. And then, I guess I need to go back to this. I think your brain just flips the image. That's how it works, right? Somebody will be excited to tell us. Alkarion. EVA. How do you know if your eyes are upside down? This is true. What if you're Australian? Actually, that comes with all kinds of different problems. Right, Alkarion. Watch this for a ladder working then, Augie. A big sarcastic shit. Thank you for the bits as well. Minus 10 out of 10. I actually fell off the ladder at the bottom when I was being sarcastic then. I guess I deserve what I get. Right, Alkarion is orange. Scotty's going to be sat on that thing on his own all week. Hope you brought some backgammon. Yeah, the brain does a lot of the imagery. Like when you look around, you see a point A and B as a flash without all the camera blur. But would it blur anyway? Because isn't the blurring of a motion on a camera the shutter speed? We don't have shutter speed. Your feet, oh yeah, there you go, Siddles. Your feet would be upwards. Siddles just doesn't think of the obvious stuff, right? Right, transfer crew to there. Alkarion, you are on board and safe for the week. And now, transfer crew to this. If it's all you've ever known, I guess your eyes aren't upside down, right? Well, I guess they are, but it doesn't matter. Satan, you are now safe. So, of everybody that was spent time on the Mombi, can you all give me a review of your experience? You flew up there, watched somebody take weeks and weeks and weeks to attach all sorts of modules and things on it, immediately got fucking plagued, and then had to be rescued. I'm sure you're going to rate the DSS Mombi extremely highly on your favourite app rating website of choice. Beautiful. So now, let's get a nice shot of this. Let's get a lovely... That's kind of a cool visual. No? Beautifully lit, isn't it? Good P-word, fully stocked sex dungeon / pub. I am very much looking forward to the fireworks on re-entry, mind right? Yes. Timmy, welcome to the stream as well. How are we? Everybody is successfully home. What do we do with these? Because these two planes are incredibly plagued. They're just sort of like relics that I don't know what to do with. They're just trapped in the car park. And I can't get anybody in to drive it. Actually, the cockpits aren't plagued, are they? I don't know. Anyway, we are now safely home. GG. Which means, while these guys are waiting to be cured as well, we have an issue. In orbit, there is an enormous floating COVID-21 hotspot. What we're going to do is we're going to take somebody up to the Mombi with an engineer. We might have to take Sam if an engineer doesn't win their way onto the mission. And we are going to try and secure all of the nodes around the outside as much as possible if I can work out the engineer bullshit, because it wobbles like an idiot. And then we're going to reverse, turn to face retrograde, power up the engines, and reverse our way into the light side of the planet. We are going to bring it in to orbit. The best way I think we can save it, nobody click the link in the chat by the way, the best way I think we do this is we do it kamikaze style. With a twist, but without the actual Kerbal death. What I think we do is we alter the trajectory so the Mombi is on its way into the atmosphere. !
Boom.
What we then do is we get the person off the Mombi out of the command seat. We'd put them into the middle as best as we can of the ship and then deorbit it. Hopefully, at that point, it will blow up in a million balls of fire with somebody on it. And then once, hopefully, their module survives to the point where we can ejaculate, I was going to say. Eject and evacuate the ship and fly down in a parachute. Does anybody want to see somebody try and do that? Because that is what we're basically doing. We're going to ejaculate off the Mombi with our parachute and hopefully survive. That's a pretty fucking sweaty mission parameter. I spent a few weeks on the Mombi. We were greeted with warm towels and blowies. We then retired to our quarters, got the vodka and blacked out. When we came to, we were on Kerbal. 8 out of 10 would recommend for the family. Jump out in mid-air and let them crash. True. I watched my dad's pit bull attack our poodle the other day without... wasn't nothing I could do. I had to hold my dog back. Hell! Attack a poodle? Alkira, thank you for the big bits, by the way. Somebody I knew had to submit a picture for a work magazine, but one of the chaps in the photo had his eyes shut. She managed to find herself a picture of him and cut the eyes out and stick the original picture, but unfortunately stuck them on upside down. He didn't even notice when it was published and he looked at himself. So he didn't even notice his eyes were upside. I wonder what that would look like, actually. Eject plus evacuate. That sounds like ejaculate. It does, right? Close enough. Sweat and other bodily fluids. That will go everywhere. Right. This fucking Doomhaus infection crisis thing might possibly be the stupidest thing we've ever done. The level of detail we're going at for very simple missions is ludicrous. We've spent weeks evacuating the Mombi. Fucking hell. To be fair though, it's made me more interested in Kerbal. Anyway, we now have an issue. We've got a load of infected fucking planes all around the KSC, but at least it was a lot easier to get that back and we didn't have to have a 45-minute fucking boat ride. But allow me to show us the problem. I'm going for a brief midstream break, ladies and gents, and I'm going to do so. And we're going to focus on the problem for the midstream break. This thing, I'm just going to time warp a little bit so we can get it to the light side. Shall I time warp until we get a sunrise? This, ladies and gentlemen, is the DSS Mombi. This is the space station where the infection arose. And we are going to destroy this thing in the best way possible. By making it reverse into Kerbin's atmosphere and blow up. Nobody click the link in the chat, by the way. The frame rate sucks when it comes to this thing. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go for a quick midstream break with the Mombi hovering beautifully in front of us. Have I not got space music? I do. And hopefully you get to see a sunrise while I'm on the midstream break, because it's maybe the best part about this game. Boys and girls, I'm going to go away for a quick break. I'm going to go grab a drink, and I'm going to see you on the other side, where we will hopefully begin work. Maybe not do it today, but begin work deorbiting this fucking beautiful, glittery green and orange monstrosity. I love it. Right, I'm going to leave it 2 minutes. I shall be back. Everybody think of Chris Man naked and stretch and hydrate and do all the stuff you said, but I can't tell them to live their lives.
WMPH 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 but in space. Shamrock 1. Question mark. Oh, bugger off, Trim. WMPH 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 WMPH.
I apologise for the suffering you just went through, ladies and gents, but at least...
Question mark.
Holy shit, I thought we was in for a long one then. At least was the sunrise beautiful. Fucking hell, Jesus. Trim Santa, thank you for the bits. Mind right, Easy Green, thank you for the bits. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Right, we've got a big mission on. Sothan has already get. Alright. Sothan, pressuring me. Leave me alone, Sothan. Right.
Wham 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 wham.
Thank you for the bits, Easy Green. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what, may I ask, is in this can? I love this music, by the way. Okay, so let me show you the issue. This thing was beautiful, let's be honest. We built an absolute wondrous thing. It had a science wing, it had a jail, it had a P-worderia wing, it also had the sex dungeon, which, let's be honest, probably where the problem started. It was stacked with monopropellant, it had the residential ring, the gravity assist... Oh, sorry. What do you call it? Gravitational simulation wing thing wheel. It had spare landers, it had the main bulk, it was beautiful. It had the command module up top. Everybody lived happily ever after on board this thing. Ooh! I put a fucking drone on it. Therefore it could sort itself out. Does that mean that... Because I just realised I did that and it didn't work before. Look at this thing.
Sorry, Stubbler, you know you don't have to play this on PowerPoint. Pretty sure you can play it on Steam so you don't have to stop at every frame. Yeah, basically the fucking frame rate, because there's so many parts on this thing, is awful, as Trim says. But I've just realised this thing's got a... It's got a... What do you call these things? So it can fly itself. It's connected to the space centre, therefore it can... We can beam stuff directly to it and it can deorbit itself without the kamikaze mission. Press 1 to do it with the... to kamikaze this back down with a Kerbal. Press 2 to do it automatically. Sorry. Mina says Fizzy Orange. Scotty says Lemon Lime. Mikey B says 7-Up. Satan says Cream Soda. Alcarion says Dandelion and Burdock, even though you don't have any in the fridge. Mindright says Ginger Beer. Cat's just welcome back. Eric says Pepsi Max. Mikey B says, do it the dangerous way. Eric, do it the dangerous way. Mindright, do it the safe way. Scotty, do it the dangerous way. Satan says, no, wait. Mikey B says, wait, I thought 2 was the probe. 2 was the probe. Hang on a minute, what's going on? Satan, Trim, 2 was the probe. 1 is kamikaze, 2 is do it with the probe. Okay, so we've got 1 vote for do it with the probe. No, sorry, 1 vote for kamikaze. 1 was the probe. What the fuck? Oh yeah, sorry everybody, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, the drink is... ginger beer. Good work, everybody. I'm getting confused, Mindright. In my mind, it's ginger beer. Did anybody guess that, by the way? I think it was Mindright. One thing at a time. Yeah, you're right. In my mind... I remember saying 1 was the kamikaze way and 2 was the safe way. Right, ignore that. No 1s and 2s. Absolutely none. Absolutely none. Mindright GG if it was you that guessed. Ignore the numbers. Say 1 of 2 words. Probe, to bring it home without a pilot, or kamikaze, to bring it home with a pilot. Probe or kamikaze. No 1s, no 2s. Just reroll. Probe or kamikaze? Eric says probe. Trim kamikaze. Mina probe. Cardi probe. Mikey B kamikaze. Right, I'm going to have to count these. So probe, kamikaze. Probe, kamikaze, kamikaze. Scotty says probe. So it's currently 5 votes to 4 in favour of putting a Kerbal on this to bring it home. Mindright is probe. It's 5-5. Tag Slack is probe. It'll be quicker and I could explode sooner. It's 6-4 in favour of doing it the safe way. 7-4 in favour of doing it the safe way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roger that. Whew, right. So there's no successful mission point to come from this, which means this thing here, which I put on as an afterthought, is means I can fly this without a pilot. So what I need to try and do is at least attempt now to bring it home. This thing should have unlimited solar energy because it's power, because it's got complete solar array on it almost. Okay. So even after all that, it turns out that I can turn it, but what I can't do is use maneuver nodes or anything. Look at the frame rate, Jesus. Which means if I'm going to do this the fucking catastrophic way, I can't actually turn... I could turn to retrograde manually, but it would take some fucking doing.
Do we try it like this? I need to turn to this marker and then that should be... No, that's not retrograde, is it? Or is it? Which way am I travelling? We need a Kerbal on it. I would only fuck it up, and the thing I don't want to do is bring this down on the dark side of the planet. I'm going to have to send somebody up and go against the kamikaze plan. I didn't realise that. I apologise, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't realise that you can't you can't use manoeuvre nodes. Roger that. Right. That means we need a fucking kamikaze pilot after all. 1 million points if you can land it. What, land it in the Kerbal Space Centre? Jesus, Satan just wants everybody dead. Okay, right, we have a space mission to do. Boys and girls. Maybe let me just go back to it, because I want to test something. 5 million if it's purely on the green decontamination. Bring an entire fucking city-sized space station down onto one tiny vehicle. I want to dig up the bed, but now I'm drenched and disgusting. Excuse me, cats? Right, let me just test something. This is the core dilemma. This is why I want to take an engineer, because let me show you something. The Mombi, in its purest form, in its full form, is incredibly wobbly. This was always the issue. Oh, you did garden work, I see. Dig up the bed, I'm with you. Yeah, fuck doing it in the rain, you're right. So this is the issue, right? It takes fucking ages to load for a start, but watch this if I put the tiniest bit of thrust on with this ship. What I want to do is try and work out the engineer thing. Because this is what happens. You ready? Let me try it. 3, 2, 1. You see that wobble? I'm concerned that that wobble would snap everything off. Look at it. Look at the P-word here. I don't know how much stress these docking ports can take, but surely it isn't that much, right? So what my intention was to go down, bring some struts up and work out how to use the building thing and just attach them to the main core and just strengthen these things up so we can retrograde burn and bring it home. Little stress at all, but that's neither here nor there. In the context of me waking up with coffee, that story was another beast. What, for cats? Some seriously impressive sleepwalking skill. Do you see what I'm trying to do? It might be longer, but I want to do it. Therefore, it won't be rushed, right? But either way, I'm going to need to send somebody up with a fuckload of struts and an engineer, and the only engineer that I know that we have is Sam. So I'm going to need somebody to go up with a Kerbal. Eric's the best damn sleepwalker we've ever had around these parts. Okay. I'm just trying to think of the logistics. I apologise if this is a bit... Look at the fucking frame rate now we're home. Whew. So that means everybody but... No, because there's still the people in contamination, isn't there? Eric, Satan... Not Eric, sorry. Alkarion, Satan, Scotty... Alkarion, Satan, Scotty, Tagslack, Siddles, Jamwedge are the people that aren't available. But what we do need is somebody to go up on this next mission. And they're going to go up on board a modified version of Siddles' old ship. The fuck? Because unfortunately this is the fucking baseline for a good ship in Kerbal. Stupid Siddles. So what is this thing? This is a storage container, look, that's absolutely... can be rammed full of struts. How many can it hold? Loads. Absolutely loads. Shall I just let me fill this with struts? And while I do so, I am thinking of a number between 1 and 100. All you have to do is deliver Sam Do we take 3? I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. The number was 61. Santa's was the last I saw at 96. 61 would place it firmly in Easy Green's hands. 6 away, right? Easy Green, you're on. Yeah. Lovely. Easy Green, can we have a name for the ship? And I need to take... Is Easy Green an engineer? Because that would be the most perfect thing in the world. Where is he? Easy Green. Engineer. Absolutely beautiful. Do I take a pilot up though? No, we don't need one, do we? Because we're not leaving Kirby. Easy Green, do you have a name for the ship? I need to test. I might take. We might get out. Brilliant. Here's the name of the ship now. It's gone from the fuck to the fucked. Brilliant. Really? Mine was too late? God, I must be lagging hardcore. Yeah, Santa's was the last I saw. Yours coming a lot later. As you can see, Eric confirmed Easy Green before you mentioned it. Lovely. Easy Green is on and we can set off. Let me wait until it's got a proper launch window this time instead of messing about. I always forget to do it where it's just above me. Because then it makes rendezvous significantly easier. I actually get nervous going to space now because I do it so fucking rarely. I've noticed Kerbal's taking a while to load lately. Do you think if I bring Mombi out of orbit, it might load a bit faster? Okay, right. I need to just run a quick test. Easy Green, if you was to get out, the hatches are obstructed. Are you fucking kidding me? Actually, what I can probably do, though, just to save messing about, is to transfer Easy Green into the storage unit and then EVA in from there. Would that work? It would. Right. How do I use these things? There must be a way where Easy Green, as an engineer... Lower visor, deploy shoot, take surface sample. How do I... Is there a fucking button or something where I can... Don't answer, of course, but here's the question. They added the ability to build on the fly, and I don't know if I can build on the fly. I don't know if I have the DLC on this save. I was asking Trim earlier and he wasn't sure. So there must be some button or something I can do. High portrait. Oops. There's nothing on there, is there? It's not on here. But then I can access the struts, but I can't. There's nothing down there when I do it. I assume I have to get the engineer out. The V tools, resources, messages. Did I just do it? Trim, it turns out. Look, I can now edit on the fly and build things while parked. So I can now go up and build on the spaceship. Can I just say, shout out to the press every button possible tactic, by the way. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. Easy Green's about to become the hero. Easy Green, go in. You good? I'm going to die, aren't I? No, you're not going to die. Everything's fine. Them engines are going to burst. That's going to go. That's going to burst. That's going to go. Everything's going to be fine, and we're going to live happily ever after. Easy Green, prepare yourself. Is this your first successful mission, if it works? I think it might be, right? You've not been on the crew that long. Okay, I need to. Why can't I adjust throttle? That's because Easy Green is not in the fucking driver's seat. That would make sense. Transfer to driver's seat. There we go. Okay, now, transfer window. I need to wait until not transfer window. I need to wait until Mombi is... Where do I usually say, like, in the sea here, don't I? No. Fuck! Is this your first ever mission? You're gonna be a hero, Easy Green. We're all We'll all party at your cenotaph after the mission. Fucking hell, I time warped too far. Right, I'm going to wait until it's like, I don't know, just before. Every time I try and do it, it's a bit too far. So we'll do it a bit further behind what I'm used to. Good. Now, if I set that as the target, I can launch. Are we ready? Easy Green? Is this your first ever mission? The God in this universe is a bit off. I think it is. No, we don't want SAS. We want SAS, but not RCS. 3, 2, 1. Let me try and remember how to play Kerbal briefly. Start turning now. I've got a horrible feeling that I've forgot something. This thing flies so pure. I just hate the fact it was Siddles that named it originally. I don't know about you lot, but I don't really associate things being beautifully efficient with Siddles. Mr. Zero talent points spent, etc. Slowly tease it. This thing, I always forget to get this thing up. Oh, I'm tilting a little bit, that's not the best. My apoapsis is not ideal, but it should be fine. Stay like this for a little bit, then start tilting down. 28,000, I need to be at 70,000 is space. My apoapsis height is still rising. I feel like I'm getting quite efficient launches now. I'll level out a little bit, if I can. I'm going to wait until I get through this decoupler stage. Aim at prograde. Point the ship forwards, basically. And then once I've got out of this, I'm going to detach the... Is it there are SRBs, aren't they? Solid fuel rocket boosters. Fuck, that is satisfying. It's always the most satisfying part of this game. Slowly burn away. This game is beautiful. Beautiful. So I'll be at my apoapsis in 90 seconds. Just increase throttle a little bit. Oh, I fucking love this game. I really like this game. Would you believe? And then I'm waiting to see if I can get a good rendezvous. Should be about there. SRBs are sons of bitches. If I burn at prograde now, just to stretch it up a little bit, then
25 months BTW.
Mazak, thank you for the prime, you big generous nerd. Look at that splash as well. Okay, I'm just going to let off a little bit. Hang on 1 second, Mazak. This is a bit of a sweaty period, but I appreciate the prime. 25 months is ludicrous. Thank you, Mazak. See, this is what I was trying to adjust, so maybe I can get a good... What's my separation? 234 kilometres as it is. That's going up. It is fucking mental, isn't it? Mazak, thank you for the prime. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 25 months. Can I actually get this? If I could nail this, I'd be very proud of myself. So that's going back up again. I think it's this, isn't it? 1 second. I think I fucked it. There we go. Let me do the second rotation instead. It's probably a bit easier to... Look at that! 63 kilometres. I need to aim at the manoeuvre node now, though, don't I? 59, 53, 40, 30, 20, 19, 18, 17. That's 12. And then I think I need to lift it up a bit. Let me use this stupid thing. Yes, I've worked it out. Mazak, I appreciate the sub, though. Thank you, sir. I'm just trying to work out how to get as close as possible to this thing. 0.9 kilometres. Are you fucking kidding me? And what's the burn? It's a 28-second burn time. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I've worked it out! I can play Kerbal! 10 RCS on though, because I need to be at that manoeuvre node in the next 20 seconds. 15 preferably. Thank you, Mazak, for the prime. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the stream, should I say. We are entering the dry portion of the Kerbal stream. I'm going to just burn sod that efficiency thing. I don't even know if that's real. 3, 2, 1, burn. 25-second burn. Wait, am I even going to get orbit like this? Because I haven't circularised my orbit, have I? Will this circularise me on an orbital? Hang on a minute, this can't be right, can it? Because surely I have no return. How can I have a return? Oh, is it there? Yeah, that does make sense, actually. Turn RCS off. But technically I'm not... Hang on, have I fucked this? I have. What the hell have I done? 43.1 kilometres. Shit, I need to add another manoeuvre node and sort this out. I thought it was a bit too good to be true. What's the rule, Mina? If I'm celebrating, I've got something wrong? There it is. Better. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go into fine-tune mode. Tickle him in. It's not affecting shit, actually. Maybe tuning a bit too fine. Should have passed, yes. Shit's going back up again. I can't work out how to get it nice and close because I want to do this with as little fuel as possible. Saying that, I have to dump all the fuel anyway, don't I? But still. I can get it to 1.1 kilometre, which is remarkable for me. 0.9. 1 kilometre. 0.9. Let's not fucking... Let's not get too sweaty. Right, time warp up to here, which should knock me off my manoeuvre trajectory, but it should be fine. But how much relative speed am I going to have to knock off? This might actually be a huge reverse burn. And I've not got an orbit, have I? Oh, no, wait. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I've never done it like this before. I usually have an orbit, so I'm safe. There's probably people watching this now that have realised a massive mistake. Yeah, but if you sound confident, someone is about to die. But it might only be the healers, Mina, and that's fine. Look, because I don't have an orbit, do I? This is not how this works. Am I supposed to have an orbit first? Do you know what? Fuck it, let's try it. Easy green, if it all goes wrong, we'll bring you home, I promise. Right, if I set to the target and burn off relative speed now, 1,000 metres per second relative speed. So if I go retrograde to the target, which is fucking going past me at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Shit. I left it too late, didn't I? And now I'm getting frame rate problems because I'm too close to the Mumby. God damn it. Bye, Mumby. Careful, Easy Green, he might bring you home in pieces. Shit. Absolute shit. Alright, fuck this. Turn to prograde. Turn to prograde. Burn. I need to establish an orbit first. How am I shrinking my orbit? Easy Green, I fucked it. Shit. Can I rescue an orbit out of this? It's a big fucking burn. Easy green, we've got this, don't worry. It's a huge burn. Fuck! It's a major burn. Bollocks, how did I do that? Fuck it. Aim at the manoeuvre node. RCS, balls deep. Can I save? If I can salvage an orbit from this might be the fucking most dangerous, sweatiest thing I've ever done. I'm praying. We've got heat shields and that. We can return easy green if need be. The fuel ran out. Detach. Just fucking blow stuff up, why not? Such an easy mission. I'm green with envy. Thandia, welcome to the stream. I don't think I've got enough fuel to do this now. I'm going to hit the fucking deck before I get anywhere near. No! Easy Green's first mission, it was such a flop. Bastard. Thandia, how are we? Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to get to the Mombi. I just tried to do it a bit too cleverly. And I screwed it. Shit. There was no way I was ever going to be able to reduce that amount of fucking relative speed like that, was there? I don't even think I've got 4 minutes of fuel left in this tank. See, falling down, that more or less happened in reverse. Robert requested chicken nuggets, but he was too early. I saw that this morning, Cats, yeah. Somebody tried to rob us McDonald's for chicken and demanded chicken nuggets, but he was too early, so he had to get fucking hash browns. Wish you weren't going to miss the planet. This is true. Fuck, right, let me zoom in. I'm probably coming in now. Easy Green, I've made a terrible mistake. And this has used up Easy Green's mission as well. Shit. I mean, I'm not going to get a fucking orbit here, am I? I might as well just abandon it. Right, let me turn to face. I'm going to try and sack off all of these stages. Shit. Well, at least I got to space. You did. Okay, let's just fuck off the fuel tank and the decoupler. That all went to shit. Me and I spoke confidently and we proved our point. Trouble is I have a very, very steep fucking re-entry. Actually, that's not too bad. Damn it, I just want to get to the Mombi and start work. All of them, I've wasted all of them struts as well. Holy shit, that's not retrograde. Have I run out of electric charge? No. Why aren't I facing retrograde? Why am I coming in on this angle? Everything I've ever known about Kerbal is failing me. Turn to retrograde. Heat shield down. Jesus Christ. It's wobbling like an idiot. Turn fucking SAS off. Let's just let gravity do the hard work. I'm coming in extremely fast. I'm coming in extremely fast and upside down. Ho! I'll carry on. You're fine. I could watch Falling Down anytime. I haven't watched that in years. Easy Green, you got to space, but unfortunately my stupidity ruined it for you. I am coming down so bastard fast. If I pop my chutes now, they'll shear off. Can I pop one chute? Have I got any chutes? Oh, yeah, I've got there. If I pop one, let me just see if it flies off. It doesn't. Okay. Oh, I'm relative to the target, aren't I? Not orbit. We're good. So if I drop to about this level and then pop them all, we should hopefully save Easy Green. What a waste of time that was. Bastard. Easy Green's kids looks up at the sky and shouts, "Mummy, Daddy's doing fireworks for me." Unfortunately, it's his forehead that's causing most of the beautiful fire. Bollocks. Easy Green, that was an absolute fuck up on my part. That was me getting overly confident, and as the Doomhaus rule dictates, that is when the danger kicks in. You're crossing the line backwards and on fire. It's the only stylish way to cross the line, I think you'll find. Right, everybody. If you've got a point in 2020 or 2021, you have a Kerbal. And it's time to send the Kerbals up for the... Hey, up there goes the fucking... It touched down, but we couldn't hear it. Then I need somebody to replicate Easy Green's mission, but hopefully not fail it, like I did. Damn it! Makes me think we should have let... Because the problem is whoever does this suicide mission, if they survive, they're going to need rescue, aren't they? Because they'll be infected. Bollocks. Easy Green. Unfortunate. My mistake. Fuck. Alright then, if you have a Kerbal in the Doomhaus Space Agency, which I think everybody I can see in chat right now does, then I'm going to need you to pick a number, because we're going to do it again. I'm so angry with that. Hang on, don't do it now, don't do it yet, don't do it yet, don't do it yet. I've not started talking. No, wait, no! Look at everybody responding to the numbers. Stop, 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 stop. I was looking at chat, you see, so I ended up seeing all them numbers. I'll tell you when. When I start counting down, usually. Easy Green, you're locked out of that mission, unfortunately, because you went on the last one, despite it being a failure. For fuck's sake. Why did you all start putting numbers in? It's so thin, it's a bad influence. And then it just escalated from there. I will put something in the channel, and then it's everything after my message. Then that's when you start guessing. You were muted, so I joined in. Shit on Trim. Shit. Right, I'm about to put something in the channel. I want guesses. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. I'll tell you when. Everything after my... You're going again! Wait until you see my message! 3, 2, 1. Everything after that message. 50, 40, 30, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The number was 18. Mind Rights was the last I saw, so everything Mind Right and above. 18 was the number. Oh god, it's Santa. Please say Santa's an engineer, otherwise we have to send Sam up with Santa. Santa is... Where's Santa? It's like Santa the 4th or something, right? Where's Santa on this list? Can you see him? There, Santa the 4th. Easy Green. Get chopped. Santa, what is this? Oh, God.
Chip name. Argues Woody the Woodpecker.
Santa, thank you for that. Right, Santa is on board the Augurs Woody the Woodpecker. Which means we need an engineer to go up with him. The usual engineer we take is Sam, because he's a fucking hero. So, Santa is driving as a pilot. What's that thing? No fucking way. No way can you change the colour of the... Sam is an orange. Santa is a... It might be... I don't know if it's a new feature. Do we put the greens in that one because it's a bit green, or in the red and blue one? I don't know if it's a new feature or a really old one that was missed. The greens are in the pale blue suits and the oranges are in the orange suits. How about that? I did not know that was a fucking feature. Damn it, Stubbler, crying out loud. Right, anyway. I had no idea that was a thing. That's been there for a while, I think, that coat hanger. I just didn't realise you could press it. Shit. Can you enlighten us on whether or not that is a new feature? Easy Green as well. I was probably more likely to survive off the Mombi than on it. At least you won't have the virus, Easy Green. You won't spend a week with your eyes turning upside down, right? Right, we've got an engineer. I need to fill up this with struts. That's good. Augurs Woody the Woodpecker with Sam and Santa on board is leaving. Fucking Woody the Woodpecker. Also, let me just remove these because they was covering the hatch, right? Do I have... There we go. Just don't want to cover the hatch with fucking solar panels. That's worked. Augurs Woody the Woodpecker goes in 3, 2, 1. Why is there a decoupler and then nothing on top of it? Why is that like that? Got a fucking stick a parachute on there for old time's sake, right? Where's that parachute? There among all the others. That's fine. Good. Augur's Woody the Woodpecker is the new base. That is cool, right? You've got to replay the game now. I wonder if I can go in the files and tinker with the green one and make it... the blue one and make it green. Imagine. Green and orange Kerbals everywhere. I'm not rebuilding the Mombi. 1st of July 2020. Preview and select suits for Kerbals via the suit selector icon. There you go. It's been in the game for a year, nearly. That sounds like us playing an entire fucking 30-part Kerbal playthrough and not realising one of the coolest fucking features. Oh, for fuck's sake. Augur's Woody the Woodpecker is going for its maiden voyage. Santa, are you proud of that one? Lovely. Right, where's the Mombi? I need to wait until the Mombi is about... Nah. Don't fucking do it too fast this time. So there's the Mombi on the other side of the planet. I need it to be about here. Actually, it doesn't fucking matter at this point, right? Typical Doomhaus bullshit. Absolutely caddy. If I can tinker with the files, though, and change the colours on the... Can you imagine? I mean, I'd butcher it, but at least they'd be green. Okay, the Mombi is approaching where I like it, which is about... there. Not that it fucking matters at this point. Look at this, we've got a nighttime... We so very rarely do nighttime missions, I don't know why. Santa is on board. Where's Sam? Oh, Sam's there as well. Okay, I'm going to say we didn't have Sam and Santa there. Right, can Santa EVA? That was a concern before as well. He can. Santa, if you fell off and died right now. Who would name the ship stupid names in the future? Okay, I'm going again. Turn RCS off. Full throttle for the lower engine. 3, 2, 1. Surely there's a mod for... There probably is actually, Cardi, and if there is, I wouldn't mind downloading that one. Because there's a lot of mods for this game. If there's a customization mod, I'll do it in a fucking heartbeat so we can have everybody green and orange. Even though this is like the 60th Kerbal stream in the history of this channel. Shall I download it if need be? Yeah, there's got to be. Thank you, Cats, by the way, for looking that up. I appreciate that. Yeah, worth having a look. What is the Doomhaus without stupid green-orange distinctions, right? We might as well make them physical. Let's tilt a bit faster, actually, but not so fast that I tip over. Look at that. That's beautiful. I got so high that I came above the mountains and it's now daytime again. We had a sunrise in the opposite direction. I've turned a bit slow, actually. Let me see if I can get... Where's my apoapsis? 30 metres... 33 kilometres my current highest point, and I need it to be 70. This is a bit steep, actually, for me, for what I usually do. But we'll make it work. Go about level. Technically, every Kerbal's a green. Oh, imagine if I changed skin colour. Oop, smashed the decoupler off that I didn't need, but it's all fine. What happened to the guy trying the first attempt? Easy green, Cats. It fucked up. I got a bit too confident. And, he died. No, he didn't die. He had to come back. Look how fucking beautiful this game is. I don't think I give this game enough credit for how stunning it is. Right, 134. Ooh, that's not... No, stop. Get a bastard orbit. Can I set a manoeuvre here just to fucking lift it up a little bit and stretch him out? No, stop. Get a fucking orbit. I've got enough fuel. Just get a bastard orbit. Stop worrying about rendezvousing without even having a fucking orbit, Stubbler. Or do I? Do I sweat or do I not sweat? To sweat or not to sweat? 76 kilometre separation. I should be playing it safe, but I don't have play it safe in my fucking wheelhouse at the moment. I'm too excited. 75, 74, 73, 70, 59, 56, 50, 50, 50, 40, 30, 2, 1. That's bad. I want to learn how to do rendezvous, and the best way to do it is to do it in Kerbin's orbit. So basically, that separation thing, I need to get that as low as possible, because that's how close I'm coming to the Mumby. I'm going to say something a bit lame, but it's nice just to say Mumby's name. Naming this dumb thing like this has its benefits. Fuck, I can't get it fucking close enough though. I can't fuck it. I'm getting too sweaty. That's right, so 19.5 is as close as I can get it. There we go. 17.4. Yeah, the mothership's still in orbit, Harry. I'm just trying to get up to it now so we can do some fixing work on it and maybe bring it back in. It's proven a bit more difficult than it looks. Jesus, this is fucking... I can't get anything better than 17 kilometres, and that sucks. Look, it's just locked at 17 kilometres. It's the best I can do. 19. 21. Fuck. 17.5. It's 17 is the best I can do on this for some reason. Fucking Orange is colluding against us, you right? He was a green, so we silently replaced him. That's a better way of saying it. I need to get an orbit done. I need to stop pissing about and get an orbit. Because I seem to be absolutely obsessed at the moment. The plan is to bring it back in one piece. The plan, Harry, is just to completely destroy all of the contaminated material in orbit, and then we're safe, right? That's just lowering my relative speed. Why can't I get below 17.5 kilometres? I appreciate that, again, I say this regularly, but I appreciate that this is a little dry. But if I can learn how to do this, then it makes going to other planets and stuff in the future so much easier. That's going up. Yeah, 17.5 is the best I can do from this manoeuvre, so fuck it. Hopefully I've still got 25 seconds of fuel in this tank. Technically, Easy Green didn't die, but despite my best efforts, that is. Are you saying, Thandia, we silently misplaced his body parts in the sea? Yeah, we was never bringing it down in one piece, Harry. The plan is to just destroy the fucking thing. Right, let me see if I can... So that's why. So if I add a manoeuvre here and reduce my... burn at retrograde. There we go. Who's in for golf, by the way? I don't know whether I should stay for the full thing. I might stay until Scribble. 1.4. That works. That's not bad. A warp here. Turn to the manoeuvre, which I should do very quickly, because this is apparently a 2-second burn. I need to turn super fucking quickly, because if this is a 2-second burn, then I better do it quickly. Go! I've got 18 seconds to get to this manoeuvre node. I guess I missed that part. I thought the goal was to get it back to Earth. You were debating on doing it all in pieces. No, it's whether I take pieces off it and then deorbit it. That was the debate. Instead of just deorbit it in one big chunk. Right, I'm going to go real slowly, so this is a slow burn. 15, 14. That noise you can hear, by the way, is the RCS tankers burning. Burning at retrograde. 4, 3, 2, 1. Like that. Turn RCS off because it's noisy. 1.4 kilometre separation. You're in as well. You're in for golf, right? Easy green. Good. I think most people are. And then just like that, if I burn very carefully here, 0.6 second burn. Should be gold. But I'm going to come across the Mombi very shortly, so I need to turn early. I'm going to be 200 metres away from it. I should probably get rid of this fuel tank, right, because it's too heavy. I've got 50 seconds to get to the node. It should be golden. I hate that sound. If it feels like your headphones are faltering, it's not that. I didn't realise Eric had fallen to the floor. Hashtag fresh. Okay, I'm going to burn ever so slightly because the Mombi is there, so I'm trying to approach it. That's as close as we're going to get, and we're going to intersect at 0.2 kilometres per second, but I've got 325 seconds of relative speed to burn off. Oh, the placenta fell to the floor. It's my favourite rap lyric. Burn, 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 burn. Bop, like that. Turn that off, turn RCS off. 0.2 kilometres burn. I need to turn to retrograde and fast relative to the target. Because that right there, once I get close, is going to frame rate the fuck out of this. I'm going to use this massive engine, I think. I don't think it's as good in orbit as it is at sea level, but we can use it. We can try. Is it actually a lyric to a song, Eric? I was being sarcastic. Right, I've not got a great deal of time, so what I'm going to have to get out, and I'm going to have Sam, our engineer, do some really, really fast work. And then I vote Sam gets back on the ship and drives the ship home himself. And Santa, are you willing to be the kamikaze pilot? That might not need to be a kamikaze pilot in the end. Kitten, welcome to the stream. How are we? Kitten, your mission last week to retrieve the people from the space station went flawlessly. We did the second half of it earlier in the stream, and you saved the goddamn day. Well played. Okay, frame rate problems. Immediately start burning. I need this to be at 0. 28, 27, 26, 25, 24... 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. RCS off. Burn up a little bit. Get to 0. Good. Good, 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 good. That actually went quite well. Now, I need to decouple this big fucking... this lower section. Or I would if it would let me right click, 'cause the game's lagging so fucking much. So that is decoupled. So I should now be able to move a lot more freely. Because we're parked just under the Mombi. This is basically Santa's return ship. To say it's this bit, well, but basically the same lower stage. And to have got this far out, that's kind of impressive. I'm alright with that. I am conscious that we're leaving a lot of debris in space, though, but I ain't sweaty enough to fix that. Okay, activated the engine. Now I'm going to aim at the space station. I could probably do the second section, right? I don't need to be dragging around so much weight. But then it's a lot of fuel. Lightning Crashes by the band Live in the 90s. Does it actually say the placenta fell to the floor? Kitten, how are we this afternoon? Welcome to the stream. Right, I don't want to turn too fast and smash into this because that's a concern. Maybe if I stop trying to turn at the target before I hit it, I'll just burn slightly. Let's burn gently away. Goodbye, old fuel tank that's pretty much still got loads of fuel in it. Some controversy about the lyric as well. Some radios cut the intro to the song because of it. Placenta prejudice, is that what you're calling that? Right, burn up a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to decouple this now. And I'm going to use this lower stage, this the highest stage that we have. Let me just turn so I can look. So I'm so much more manoeuvrable. Okay, that's an explosion, but that's fine. I didn't realise I've got the fucking mono-propellant tank. So I'm sucking fuel through a mono-propellant tank. That's the least efficient thing I've ever seen. But I guess it works. We've had worse ships, right? Right, I'm going to leave all the old fuel behind and we're going to set off this way. In the most wasteful ship in Kerbal history. No, I want to crash into the ground, not the seal, the ground. Wait, what? What's this guy talking about? Look at all the struts that we've got for Sam's engineering work. Hopefully that's enough, because I'm going to bring Sam home, and then Santa's going to deorbit the Mumby in what might be the most explosive thing we've ever done on the channel. If it works, that is. I don't even know if the thing's fucking stable enough to come back. Remains to be seen. Right, I'm powering up now. We are floating towards the target. 3.4 seconds of relative speed. Burning retrograde to the target now. Let's reduce this to 0, so I'm basically parked. I swear there's probably a fucking button on the thing that says rendezvous and I've missed it. I might be doing this the most manual way possible, but I think can anybody remember the 2018 playthrough when I accidentally worked out how to rendezvous after like 3 streams of failing it? But because I can't look it up, this is the only method I have. So if there is an easier method, I just haven't worked it out yet. Burn towards the target, just ram it and get it all over with. Imagine all the debris in space, though. We'd make hell of a mess. I always lose the fucking retrograde thing. I have to go manually searching for the retrograde marker. Wife just came home and supplied me with vegan chocolate cookies. Not having to worry about the milk in it. Oh god, I've lost control. Whoa. Stop spinning. Stop fucking spinning. Just fucking aim at the target or something. Sorry, Satan, I completely fucked it. Wife just came home and supplied me with vegan chocolate cookies. There's no having to worry about the milk. They all got to be gone in about 8 seconds. Right, so I need to spin like that and then turn all the way this way. By bringing my retrograde marker with me. I don't know why you lose retrogrades. You lose speed. Anti-target would... No, there's retrograde, but I can't fucking aim at retrograde for some reason. I've never understood why. Unless we just leave Santa spinning in the fucking darkness. So I can only do it relative to the... Like, if I put SAS on, I can't... Oh, I can now. Because if I click relative to the target, I don't have a retrograde mark. I really don't understand why that happens. This is what makes me think that I'm doing something wrong when it comes to rendezvous maneuvers. Because sometimes I can reverse and sometimes I can't. Side note, has anybody here ever seen Starlink in the Skies? Is Eric. The Rihanna song. If I can find there's retrograde. swear there's something I'm doing wrong when it comes to... I can just move to retrograde, but I can't... I mean, Sam might just have to go on a long spit. Well, Santa eventually as well, because Santa's literally walking into a plagued area. Now I can burn off my relative speed. Look, just stick at the prograde marker. There we go. Okay, so I just have to do it manually. The problem is I have to get a lot fucking closer. Me and the missus sat outside and watched it fly across. Wait, seen Star... Oh, you mean the thingy Starlink. I see what you mean now, Eric. I thought Starlink in the sky was it was like a film or something. I'm with you. Good luck and have a good weekend, Greens. Piss off. Good luck and have a good weekend, Greens. Piss off, oranges, says Harry. I should be able to see it clearly if it's around 9 p.m-ish. I've just sat on Arborough TV support chat for 10 minutes and solved the issue myself and walking the support guy through why it's broken. Are you teaching a support guy the way to fix a problem for you? Is that what you're doing, Siddles? Harry, have a good one. Support desks are rubbish except mine. Whoa. True. Fuck, this is so hard with the frame rate. The reset password button was broke. I had that fucking situation with Dave in the Hygel Discord. I went over into the support section and said, the reset password button is only on Chrome. It doesn't work on, like, other... Sorry, I couldn't get it to work on any other browser but Chrome. And he just laughed at me. He's like, oh, it's there on... Look, I've got a picture of it. And he would just ignored the screenshots. And I had to just explain to him slowly that it only works on Chrome. Basically told him it works through other browsers. Exactly, right? Because he set up the Chrome optimization wrong. We've had almost exactly the same problem. But yours is with a professionally run football club as opposed to a... Shall we say unprofessionally run private server? I have to find retrograde, by the way. I'm sorry if this is a bit odd. Your support desk that's literally just you. Did you get it fixed though, Siddles? Right, there's the retrograde marker. All I have to do is not be shit at Kerbal. I also don't want to bump as well because Sam's... Then again, Sam is like rubbing his face all over previously. So it's 5 p.m. It's the usual Saturday at 5 p.m. Interesting things happen on Hygel. Is that what you're saying, Scotty? I can't get to the... I can do it with RCS on, can't I? Of course I can. No, I can't. That's made things worse. No! No! Don't bump! Don't bump! The fuck? I can't control shit now. I was doing better before. And now I'm spinning. Shit, I'm going to break something. No! No! Not the fucking cab! If I could get to the fucking retrograde marker, everything would be alright. I really wish I could fucking burn towards retrograde. Just target the fucking retrograde marker. Now floor it. Fuck. Slow motion for me. Chris, man, welcome to the stream. Yes, it's because it's lagging game. It's that my camera should be fine. It's just that Kerbal can't really handle all of these parts. We put too many on the ship. There we go. Should be fine. Chris, man, my love, welcome to the stream. How are we? Yeah, it's basically, this is the DSS Mombi, Chris, man. It's an enormous space station that's got completely infected with a disease called Puvid-21. So Sam is heading up there right now. Let's do this, and let's do this because I don't have a great deal of time. Sam, I need you to take with you one of the struts. Here's a question. Can I do it from... I am very well, Chris, man, apart from being stressed because the frame rate sucks. Can I do this? Can I attach this bullshit to God, look at it struggling. I can only do it on this ship, right? Okay. So that means that I have to then... Oh my word, this is annoying. Hang on, how am I going to do this? I just want one strut on each of the things. Fucking hell, the frame rate's so bad. I'm getting one frame every couple of seconds. Sam, where are you? Let me get out of this mode. I need to put the fucking gear in my inventory, don't I? The hell's that? Damn it. So where's Sam's inventory? I'll take his parachute out. We'll put that in storage. Or I can't put that anywhere, apparently. Fuck. Can I take Sam's parachute off? And put it in there? Yeah, I can. So I can take this, put it in Sam's inventory. No, because it's too heavy. Are you fucking kidding? So I can't actually do what I wanted to do. I can't, can I? Because I would have to... Unless... Let me let go. I'm around tomorrow from like 10ish for a few hours. Also, Lynn Starlick isn't in a line anymore, so who cares? What do you mean it isn't in a line, Eric? Right, Sam's about to do something very risky. I'm leaving the ship, and Sam, our fucking faithful orange engineer, is going to fly over to the... Where is it? The fucking... That's the jail, isn't it? Didn't I put a load of storage shit in the jail? I'm hoping there's some struts in it, basically. Grab, Sam. You're going too fast. Good. So now can I... Is there any struts in here? There is! Lovely. Fuck, so I didn't have to go back and get all that shit before. Actually, I did because I needed an engineer, right? So if I go into this mode, I can now use these struts. I've got 4 too, the perfect number. And attach this to... Come on, game. You can handle this. To there. It's working. It's actually working. I'm going to be able to pull this off. Santa, are you ready for a fucking kamikaze flight? Because we might need you. And then I can attach this. Come on, Kerbal, you can do this. I all of a sudden wish that I had Kerbal on my SSD instead of just on my fucking hard disk. So then I should be able to attach this to here. Can I... In a series of satellites in the sky... Oh, it's a series of satellites for fast internet, especially in rural areas. Think Google Fiber, but in space. The satellites were all launched together and appeared in the sky like a light. I know what you mean now, I think.
Yes. Smash me, daddy.
God damn it. So I can actually... I don't... I'm a bit confused. Bear with me. So can I attach this to there? Or is there like a... Yeah, there's like a range. So I think I need to get Sam off and try and fly. What the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you fucking kidding me? I get some sort of stupid bug. Sam, no! Maybe I can fix this. I can maybe fix this. Of all the bullshit bugs... No, he's not going. He's good. Yeah, they're out of sync now. So I guess they went up in a line. So for a while they were orbiting in a line, right? Yeah, we're good, we're good. I thought Sam just got shot into space then, but I managed to fix it. Santa, thank you for the bits as well. Chris, man, it's good to see you up to the stream. Sorry, I'm around like 10ish tomorrow, then again from like... Yeah, okay. Roger. I just want to get them fucking quests done. Can somebody help me tomorrow with the Duskwood quests? I need like 4 of them, I think. Morbant Fell, Legend of Stalvan, Morladeem, and Bride of the Embalmer. Sam Lightyear over here. He made it though. He survived. But I need to grab something at this side so I can attach something to the sex dungeon. I mean the pub. But I don't think there's a ladder, is there? Have you got them done as well, Scotty? Good. I think Rooty said it'd help us too. Press 1 to remove Sam's helmet. Ground control to Major Sam. Your circuit's dead. There's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Sam? I mean, Sam doesn't even sign up for these missions. It's just because he's an engineer. Look at his face, bottom right, by the way. Lit up by the green, beautiful glow of the Mombi. Right, I need something I can grab onto at this side of the ship. Oh, Satan! Can I just say that he may not know it right now, but Satan is the hero? Because Satan told us to put these ladders on for no bastard reason, but it actually happens that these ladders are the perfect thing to grab onto in this scenario. Satan, congratulations. You are the hero. Right, so now I can build. Oh, but I have to actually be attached to the... This is problematic. Right, I don't understand. I got 1 Duskwood Elite, so I'm in to help. Cool, it should be... Again! Why does Sam keep getting fucking shot away from the ship? I'm going to run out of time because of this stupid fucking thing. Because I'm in flight mode. Let's turn flight mode off. Not flight mode, fucking construction mode. Sam, activate your jetpacks. There we go. This is so fucking difficult, especially with this frame rate. So I might just have to not strut up the sex dungeon, unless I can strut like a lower part of it. Yeah, again, if you're just joining and the frame looks choppy, the stream looks choppy. It's just the game. There's so many moving parts on this space station that it is a bit. It struggles to handle it a little bit, but so it just makes the stream look a little shit. Right, I've got 2 more. I've got 2 of these, in fact. If I can attach it to, like, here somewhere. Or maybe to here. Can I attach it to there? Good. And then up to here? I can. Good. Sex dungeon is secured. Now I just need to secure the P-word area. Secure the P-word area to the... main body of the ship. Good. Just look at this infected mess right here. So, look at all the fucking struts as well. The only thing are these landers. If them landers fall off, I'm alright with it. Right, we've got time. Santa, it's time. Sam is going to stay in space. Let me get him back on his ship. Where is his ship? I haven't fucking floated away, has it, somewhere? There. Let's get Sam back on his ship. And let's get Santa out, because Santa is going to do the retrograde burn. If I end up running over, do we make sure that we can... If it looks like the Mombi, it's possible to get it into orbit. Out of orbit. Do we make sure we do it? Stream races and marbles be damned. We'll just go along. Board. Good. Sam is now free. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take Sam away from this mess. I'm going to EVA Santa. Yeah, let's go along. Fuck it. I'm going to let go. Santa, you have now said goodbye. Santa is going to do the kamikaze burn. If it works, anyway, it might not, but if it does, we'll leave Sam in orbit if need be. It's all about Santa now. We're going to bring this fucking laggy mess full of the COVID-21 virus back home. Wait, this isn't Stream Racers DLC. It is not Chris Man, alas. But we're doing Stream Racers after and Marbles too. Go till 6 and then raid me. As if. Should be able to start raiding again shortly. There's a reason why I aren't, and I'll explain it at some point in the future. But we'll still shout everybody out, right? That's live. I'm excited for this. So am I. I'm also a bit nervous as well. Santa is now freely contracting COVID-21. He's the first person to have contracted it willingly. It seems fitting that it's Santa, does it not? Right, where's the ship? There's Sam's ship. Can we now turn to retrograde? Holy fucking shit. Sam is floating around in a tin can, far above Mombi. Planet Earth... Kerbin is blue, and there's nothing he can do. Yeah, I've fixed it for you, don't worry. Maybe the cheese has gained sentience and is fighting back for its survival. I'm a ball there from level 40, but I can get my rogue back tomorrow, so he'll be on the back burner. Are you still more focused on the rogue than you are the warrior, Siddles? Right, where's Sam? Is Sam safe? Sam's down there, he's fine. We want Sam as far away from this bullshit as possible. I am now facing retrograde. The important thing to do now is make sure all other engines are shut down. That one is shut down. Fucking lag. That one is shut down. This is going to be a laggy mess, ladies and gentlemen. Santa, you're probably going to die on this mission, but fucking respect for putting yourself up for it anyway. And that one is done. I'm saving. And it begins. DSS Mombi, you have been an absolute pleasure to have on as part of our crew. You served us well, were it not for the fact that the irresponsible staff on board you were... I don't know what that mistake was of passing cheese back and forth. There will be an inquest. Shall we get rid of the source of the virus? Please fly straight. This might be a mess and shake itself apart, and then we're in real trouble. 3, 2, 1. Bye, Sam. What's our fucking periapsis looking like? That's the most important question. Periapsis is shrinking. God, it's shaking so violently. No. Okay, I need to stop. Because I've just realised we want to be doing this so I land in the daylight, right? Am I spinning like a fucking maniac? Sort of. Right, let me warp around to here. We should warp away from Sam as well, so Sam becomes safe. Because we want to be fucking coming in daylight, right? Maxwell House says, good till the last drop. Why is there grains at the bottom of my cup? Not technically the last drop, you see, Eric. Okay. We've advanced time a little bit, we're moving. We're going to spin back round, so we're facing retrograde again. And we're going to burn. Not land, yeah, you're right, not land as such, Santa. We're talking about an absolute balls deep face plant. This thing's been in space, by the way, for 5 years. That's how much work we've done. Try and land it. Yeah, but if I try and land it, that's going to go against the idea, Eric. The idea is to destroy all of the virus on board. Burning now. We are coming into land. Turn RCS off because it's noisy as dicks. I'm looking for my periapsis to get to about fucking 70. Or, no, 40 is maybe safe. How on earth could this thing even... It would burn up on its way into the atmosphere. We need it destroyed, basically, because it's... you should know, Alkarion, why we need this destroyed. You and Mina and your actions. I keep spinning, though. I'm having problems all of a sudden. This might not actually be possible. Because for some reason I can't stay locked at retrograde. The plan, Cardi, is to then... we'll see, I guess. See what the virus looks like. Hopefully this should get rid of all of the evidence and get the infected people off, and we should be fine. We've got to get Tagslack and Siddles home as well, because they're currently off in space, and then we need to rescue Jamwedge. But it all depends on whether or not this gets destroyed in the atmosphere. Yeah, right, we're the ones with the problem. We're not spinning aimlessly in space. This is true. I'm going to keep RCS on, and we're going to try and burn retrograde. 96, 90. We are actually going to come into land on the daylight side as well. 74. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why am I going back up again? Why is burning retrograde all of a sudden putting... Can I... This thing's so unstable. Can you remember when my idea was to bring this to fucking... Is my apoapsis is shrinking as well? Yeah, this is it. This is it. 50. For some reason that's going up. I think we need a war of independence with a new planet where Kerbal is trying to charge cheese tax, but the colonies dump the cheese in the orbit, in the Boston orbit. Boys and girls, we are now deorbiting the Mombi. It is time. Santa is on board this fucking monstrosity as well. I actually think there'd be nothing Mombi would like more than an enormous, massive, fiery explosion with Santa on it, right? With a green on it, should I say. And now... I burn. No, that's just raising it. I guess what I do now is just turn off RCS and we just watch. Press right. Let me just take a. Let me just. Hang on. Prediction time. Boys and girls, get involved. Prediction coming in. Here's my prediction. Name the prediction. Does Santa survive D orbit? Outcome 1, yes. Outcome 2, no. Go. Does my PC survive orbit is probably the most important question. Let me actually fucking hard save this. Because this is going to get fucking fiery before it stops. I'm all in on yes. I say he'll survive, but your PC will die. I'm going to try and hold at retrograde and we're going to just come in. Right, be right back. 1 second. I just need to go and check something. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. 55,000 on no. Okay, the thing is fucked. Every time I try and predict the channel point, redemption window opens. Is it gone? I can still see the window. Has it gone on some people's screens? If you go on channel points, it says at the top, no? Yeah, but I don't know if they can vote. I can see it, but the poll is closed. It's got. Sorry, I might have just done it a bit too quick. I would vote no. It's not saying I voted. I voted no, and it's not. Maybe it's down, or maybe it's having problems or something. Press 1 if you got to vote in that, by the way. Servatron, welcome to the stream, but was going long. So Mazak got to vote, Kat's got to vote. I think Mikey B got to vote, it says on my screen. 6 people managed it. Okay, right. Apologies if you didn't get in. I maybe should have put it on a little bit more. You were still writing when it appeared at the top to vote on it. I guess it needs to be dead long, right? But you still managed to do it, Satan, by the look of things. Hang on, am I actually going to be able to slow down enough? I need to start air braking very fucking quickly. Right, what I'm going to do is turn to retrograde. We're going to have a burn as well, see if I can shrink my orbit. No, because that's just making it big. I do not understand why that's happening. I might air brake and then miss. Because I can't burn retrograde for some reason. Look, I'm just No, that's shrinking my orbit. We're coming in. We're guaranteed coming in now. Whew. I got to vote, I think. Did you, Cerbatron? Hello? The UI is a bit poo, but I expect nothing more with Twitch. I rushed the 30-second default. Yeah, maybe. I guess I have to turn it up at that time, right? Anyway, I apologise, boys and girls, if that was a bit botched, but we have got more important and more pressing matters because the heating has started. Santa is committed to whatever this fucking shit show looks like. Santa, best of luck. Everybody that voted for Santa surviving, best of luck. If you're just joining for marbles, by the way, you're going to have to wait a little bit because, as you can see, the most vital part of this whole fucking infection crisis narrative arc, we'll call it, is this thing here. This, something between the sex dungeon and the pizzeria was incredibly infected. Got incredibly infected, and Poovid-21 spread across. We've evacuated everybody from it, and they're in decontamination right now. Santa is now approaching to deorbit an entire space station. We have never seen something this big come into orbit. I am coming in very fucking slowly right now, so I'm going to speed up time a little bit, and hopefully it'll allow me to do it. Will it let me time warp? It will. Santa is currently in here right now, hoping to survive this. Oh god, the heating started. The heating has started big time. I have to have it on this screen, but we need some fucking action shots for this, right? Look at the frame rate. If I go like this, what does it look like? Fuck. That's rather dramatic. Santa looks like the guy in Doctor Strangelove who rides the H-bomb down to detonation. Look at his face. Do you know what I think the problem is? Why I couldn't do it retrograde is because I need to set this thing... I need to drive from here, right? Control from here. That completely changes what retrograde is. So if I can turn to retrograde now, we can reverse in and hopefully keep Santa alive. Yeah, not bothered. More on this. The trouble is I kind of want it to burn up in the atmosphere, right? Holy shit, this is going to turn violent. I hope so, anyway. What if it just lands? Wait. Why is your PC hotter than... It's got so many... moving parts on it. If you watch any Kerbal video, even people with the beefiest PCs, there is so many moving parts that the game always just chugs. It's an indie game at the end of the day, so we're fine with it. But look at this, regardless of the frame rate. Yeah, here's the question. If this thing is incredibly hot, bottlenecking it is absolutely... If this thing is insanely infectious, because don't forget this is where all of the infection bullshit started, then is exploding it over the surface of the planet not just filling the atmosphere with infectious material? Is this not just filling the atmosphere with debris and virus and infectious... I guess it depends on whether or not the infection will survive the explosion, that's true. heat should kill off anything infectious. Hopefully. If it explodes, if anything gets through to the planet, then the planet's in fucking jeopardy, right? Where is it? It's not even... Oh, I've got the fucking UI off. It's just kind of sad, actually. Santa's going to need picking up from this, right? You should have tested on Kerbal, heat up re-entry temperature and see if the virus lives. True. I mean, that's what we can maybe do with yourself, Alkirion, and Scotty. Satan, sorry. We're going long, boys and girls. Ooh. Okay, let me time what. To be fair, though, nothing's blowing up, which I'm kind of concerned about. I thought the entire thing had blown up like crazy by now, but we seem to be coming in at quite a steep... Maybe if I speed it up a little bit. No, because that's going to reduce my speed. If this thing survives, we might end up plaguing the entire planet. You precautiously replaced all air with hydrogen, so when it goes boom, it burns all COVID viruses with it. I hope that's true. Am I going to survive re-entry? Because if I am, that's a problem. I need to turn like anti-normal or something, don't I? So we're coming in sideways. Am I going to infect the entire planet with COVID-21? How is this surviving re-entry? If it looks like it's lagging for you, boys and girls, don't worry, it is for all of us. I was expecting explosions and stuff at this point. I mean, we've not got to the thicker parts of the atmosphere though. In the Mombi's defence, this is the last time we'll see anything. Oh, antenna snapped off. The aero forces have broke off an antenna. That's the first thing to go. Santa is still relatively safe. Santa, if you survive this, look at that. Hot does it no justice, Chris, man. Siri? Hello? Siri? I'll play it again, Santa, just in case.
Shit, forgot to pack a fan in here. It's a bit warm.
No kidding. This is so slow. Let's time up.
Sweaty warlocks.
Sweaty warlocks. Was that an autocorrect? I kind of hope it was. I'm still descending, right? Oh, look at the fucking pit. Look at this. You can see why it's lagging, right? This is so slow. Siri fucked it. Siri always fucks it, does it? Might have to knock stream racers on the head, boys and girls, because I don't have unlimited time. Whoa, you know nothing. Accusing warlocks of being sweaty. Right, let's take out a time warp and see what it looks like. At least it moves a bit faster in time warp, right? We are coming in regardless. Hopefully, do we want it to land in the sea? It's getting a lot further than I thought it was going to. I did not mean to bring the entire infected mass and smash it on the surface of Kerbin. Yeah, 5 years it's been in orbit. 5 years and 50 days.
Exclamation mark boom.
There's no boom coming. Boys and girls, would I be alright to maybe swerve stream races and do 2 marbles, one for person of the century of the day and one for a team point? Nah, we'll do stream races, we'll fit it in, fuck it. Right, I'm time warping up a little bit. Hopefully we're going to try and get a little bit lower and then I'm going to take it off. Easy Green, thank you for the bits. Yeah, if it goes in the sea, you're only creating an extremely hospitable area for the deadly infection you're hoarding on board. True, let's not land it in the sea. I'm getting to the point where bits are going to start overheating right now, as you can see by the fucking heat thing. How is it still holding? It's funny, right? If I was trying to bring, like, if I brought Sam back and I brought him in with the heat shield not facing in the right direction, he'd die. Yet this thing... Do you get a point even if you die? I guess all you had to do was return it. Yes, you do, Santa. I didn't specify. The mission basically said you get to return it. Sam gets a successful mission point once he comes back safe, but that might have to be next week. No, he doesn't, because he wasn't here. We just used Sam as a stand-in. This is like that Bruce Willis film where he's in space, Pulp Fiction. That's true. Yeah, it is a successful mission, Santa. I think we'll give you one. How has nothing blown off this thing yet? Can you imagine what this looks like from the ground? Jesus. Now can you see why... you can maybe see why I plan to destroy this thing. Always give things to Santa. It's probably the best way to do it right by me. Just go back to the space station and let it fall, I guess. But you got to watch it, right, True? Yeah, I got you the KSC. I think we'd all get a glance at it if it was moving that slow in real time. I know, I'd walk outside like this. I'd be very surprised. Maybe we overloaded the physics model that causes the slow frame rate, is preventing detection of destruction conditions. Maybe. That's not a bad shout, actually, mind, right? If that's true...
Exclamation mark hurl.
Should turn time warp off, right? Oh god, if that's true... Easy green, thank you for the bits. Mindrate has a point. If that's true, though, we're bringing back an extremely infectious piece of fucking... The physics does kind of work like that. I guess if I have time warp on as well, doesn't that fuck physics as well? Holy shit, that means this is going to impact. Because physics is always tied to frame rate, right? That's why older games, if you... Fucking hell, it survived. It survived re-entry. Look at the frame rate, by the way, what the hell. If you're just joining again, we are delaying marbles until we bring this thing home, and if it looks like your stream's lagging on your end, it's not. It's because we've overloaded Kerbal to the point where it can't render all these parts at once. And as you can see, the ship we were supposed to bring back from orbit is all of a sudden survived it. So it'll bring a new ice age to Kerbal along with the virus when it crashes. Is this the end of the kit? It's not, Scotty. To be honest... We did say that if anything goes wrong with the virus, we're going to have to dig through the tech tree to try and find to get to the experimental science portion and unlock the fucking vaccine.
Damn it, Stubbler. You've doomed us all.
Fuck! How did it... I mean, Mindrate's right, I think, right? Whatever happens with the physics that was causing the frame rate and everything, because frame rate is often tied to physics, right? That's why turning VSync off in older games can fuck physics. Sometimes if you turn VSync off in an older game, because the frame rate's tied to the physics, sometimes you'll have enemies fucking flying all over the place. I think Mindrate got it, yeah. Santa might want to bail out soon. True. If I bail Santa... Santa, you ready? Santa bail. Santa, let go. Santa, pop your chute. Okay, Santa's 100% safe. So we'll let Santa float away. Because I want to watch this thing hit the ground. I don't know about you, nerds. Shall I pop the one parachute? It's got a lot of chutes. Now we want it to hit the ground as much as possible, right? Santa, you're out. You're safe. You're good. Well, did you want to ride it all the way to death? You wanted to purposefully die? Sorry, Santa, I see. It was the even if I die thing. It would have been quite the kamikaze, to be honest with you. Santa should be safe. That'll start filling up when he gets to thicker atmosphere. Santa is safe. He survived re-entry. Which means, yeah, true. Actually, let me just see if he survives, because I might fuck up the fucking landing. Does that mean we win the... Depends who you are, Cerbatron. Yes, the idea was, does Santa survive re-entry? Meaning, as I re-enter the Mombi, does Santa survive? I lost all my channel points. Chopped. What do you mean, fuck you, Stubbler? Cerbatron voted that Santa would survive. Yeah, Santa's going to survive. What did you expect me to do? Just drive him into the floor at full speed? That would be rather against it. Anyway, regardless of that, boys and girls, pray that everything blows up. I'm going to lose my PC. Get ready for the stream to crash, by the way. Or the game. Mombi! That was brilliant. Here we see the final remains of the DSS Mombi. Damn, that was good. Where's Santa though? Fuck, I've got to cycle through all this to get to Santa. Here he comes. Where's the debris? Can we see the debris from here? Hello, Santa, can we?
Now cut my shoot. I want to see me splat.
Actually, I can't actually... Why can't I control Santa? Santa, hello? Holy shit. Question is, did we just release the virus? This monstrosity could land smack dab on top of Santa when it hits. That was not the plan. It was never the plan. I'm not cutting shit. My plan in this game is always to keep Santa safe. And I aren't letting channel points ruin what is one of the most significant things that's ever happened. Sorry, boys and girls, if you misunderstood the plan, but the plan, as always, is to keep Santa alive. Santa's already got infected, Mazak. He got on board. It's like when you loosen your pants after a big meal. The whole game caught up with it, so it really did. Right, let me slow him down so I don't fucking kill Santa, because that would be a bad thing. Santa, survive. Sail over the wreckage and eat some of the cheese. Santa needs picking up though, doesn't he? That's the problem. This area is a fucking complete radiation zone at this point. GG the planet. I think we have made a terrible, terrible mistake trying to deorbit it. Santa's contaminated. Yeah, he got on the ship, so he needs picking up next week. But what about the state of the world? Did you just make an actual good base? Yeah, but it shouldn't have survived that, surely. Alright then, 10 out of 10, what do you think to the landing? By the way, everybody who thought Santa would survive re-entry? I did say, I hate the fact that this is clouding over what was essentially a fucking brilliant thing. I did say the idea was to get Santa down, get him deep enough in, and then ejaculate. I've said ejaculate again. Was to get him out at the last second. Did Santa survive deorbit? Yes, he did. Right, boys and girls, what did you all win? That was a nice boom. Stop ejaculating. Land Santa near the debris. I have. Yeah, he's already infected. He's still in the atmosphere because he's the vector. That's true. 100,000 go to Mazak and Alkarion. Woof. Santa, well played. Santa, would you like to write anything on this flag? Take a surface sample. 0.6 science. Pretty good. Yeah, again, I strongly stress that you need to listen to what I'm saying the mission is. Seems I did not win. Unfortunate Cerbatron, whoever you are. 9 out of 10 says Bybee. 8.7 out of 10. Nice boom, says Mina. 10 out of 10 says Mazak. Look, the lights are still on in that section over there. Santa! I've got to call it the Mombi Crash site. Remind me, whenever anything's cool, to never do channel point predictions at the same time. Because we end up talking about that instead of the good stuff. Infection Ground Zero. Warning biohazard. That's maybe a good shout. But we have to pick Santa up from here. Santa's now massively infected, but he managed to make it back. Augur's thrill drill was here. Fuck this game, fuck Santa, fuck everything. Right, sorry if that went a little long, boys and girls, but we had to do what we had to do. What I'm going to do is just knock Stream Racers on the head for this. Yeah, the lights are still on. This is all that remains of the once proud DSM. Look, there's still fucking parts of the... Look at this. I was going to say, Santa, take your helmet off, but I wouldn't if I were you. Stored within these sections right here. This is the pizzeria sections. There is... Fuck it, I don't want to get inside there. That's where the problem started. That's where Alkarion and Mina created the virus in the first place. So here's a question. Where am I on the map? I'm at the direct opposite side of the... Almost, look. I am at the direct antipode. Almost perfectly. Look at that. That's actually kind of impressive. As far away as possible from the KSC. Which means these lot need picking up. That means I have to do an entire circumference of the planet to pick Santa up. That's the cheese storage mind, right? Oh, God. We're going to have to leave it a week and do some scientific readings in orbit around Kerbin to find out exactly the extent of what we've just done. I really thought that would burn up. We might have just infected the entire planet. Santa, well played. Nobody expected that. What is a Kerbal walk? It does... Got the dwarf paladin, the dwarf male walk. Right. Let me go back to the Space Center. I had nothing to do with the virus. That's what you say, Mina, but you was on board the space station at the time. You was the one that was working so closely with Alkarion. If I've infected the entire planet, Doomhaus, what I'm going to need to do is... If I've infected the entire planet, I'm going to have... I think we're going to have to dig into the fucking tech tree and see if there's a vaccine, right? Because when we get back... The people in the decontamination unit back on Kerbin might be the only people alive. The only people that aren't infected. Oh, for fuck's sake. You'll need to wait until KSP2 and build a new base on a new planet. Let me show you then. The tech tree, we didn't... There's still so much stuff we haven't played with, but look at this. Right there is experimental science. I think our next mission, we need to go to Minmus, we need to go to the moon, we need to go to as many biomes after we've picked up Santa, because we need to investigate experimental science. That is where we're going to find our vaccine. Deal? And then we'll have to build the vaccine with whatever it needs, whatever ingredients. Fuck. Fuck. Imagine if it had just blown up in the atmosphere. That'd have been so much better. But as it is, Santa's going to doom fucking everybody as usual. GG, Santa. What a nerd. Make a mini ship from the old pieces. Yeah. Santa should be put on the... If I do build a prison ship on Minmus, does Santa have to stay in it for failing that mission? Siddles, it didn't explode. The physics was so fucking struggling so much because the frame rate was struggling so much that it managed to wobble itself through the atmosphere, and it landed in one piece. I mean, it destroyed itself on impact, but it got through the atmosphere and didn't explode. So there was an enormous infectious explosion on the surface of Kerbin. So basically, we might have just infected the whole planet. Especially the fact that it's going to be sat there for a week with the weather dragging it around in a circle. Boys and girls, thank you for joining, but that is going to do it. Kerbal's not working right. Can you hear? There's no music. Sorry, Kerbal. I might have broken it. Right, I'm going to knock Stream Racers on the head, ladies and gents, but what I aren't going to knock on the head is the most important fucking part of the stream, which is a bit of marbles. Thank you for joining today for Kerbal. I don't need to talk to you, nerds, because we're not on the tag, so you're all part of the godforsaken group. Look at Trim, still advertising the Discord to nobody. I have broken Kerbal Space Program. Kerbal was chugging so fucking hard Oops. Can we have some salutes just to pay homage to the completely broken Kerbal? Hello? I'm going to let Kerbal try and close itself in the background on its own. Boys and girls, it is time for... There he goes, it's gone. Right, ladies and gents, we're going to end a quieter stream. An absolute shit show of a quiet stream with a little bit of marbles. How about that? Right, the current scores after State of Decay finished earlier in the week are 79 to 65. The Oranges have gained some serious ground after there's some good fortune in the State of Decay playthrough. But what we need is an Orange win right now to go into what is potentially the Orange comeback. Person of the Century of the weekend goes to the purple person who finishes a single round of marbles. If you would like a marble in today's race, quiet stream, right? So I think 13 marbles. If you would like a marble in today's race, if you would like the Person of the Century of the Day title, and if you would like all the stuff that comes with it, you must simply say the word Santa sucks. And I'll give you a marble. Fuck me, this music's good and loud. I like that Santa can't see what the word is, he's just seeing everybody saying it in front of him. Alkerion, orange. Trim, green. Kitten, orange. Bybee, orange. Shitty Siddles, orange. Cats, green. Scotty, green. Mina, orange. Satan, orange. Mikey B, green. Mindray, orange. Chrisman, my love, orange. Cardi, green. Fuck, okay, I've missed it. Alright, I made a mistake. 14 was maybe undershooting a little bit. We've also got Eric for the greens. We've got Easy Green for the greens. We've got Tag Slap for the oranges. We've got Santa for the oranges. And is that everybody? Got a dip, lads, take it easy. Have I got you on this list, Mazak? Do you want to be on for marbles to win, potentially win for the greens? Where the fuck do I still have the prediction symbol? It's gone on my screen. Got a dip, take it easy. It was nice chilling. Have a good one, everyone. Mazak, good health to you. Should we put Mazak in anywhere? Yeah. And Mazak for the greens. I'm so confident I'm going to put another green in. Mazak's in. 18 marbles enter the race, boys and girls. The person of the century of the weekend to the person who can win this single marbles race. And hopefully, it's a fucking orange. Because if you're not on the list, by the way, for 2021, then you're going to miss Eurovision. The absolute shit show. What the fuck, you can't do that? Alright then. Mazak is off the list. Roger. 17 marbles into the race. The orange's chances just got better thanks to Trim. We have Alkerion, Trim, Kitten, Bybee, Siddles, Cats, Scotty, Mina, Satan, Mikey B, Mindrake, Chrisman, Cardi, Eric, Easy Green, Tag Slack, and Santa. Is there anybody missing from that list? Oh god, we're in this position again, Kitten. We need a Kitten person of the century of the day. Kitten says 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Presses of the random button gets us to the level Fear of Heights. All 18 marbles enter the race and we go when the music lets us. It's actually 17 marbles thanks to Trim because he's called Mazak Big Boobs and said he shouldn't be available. God, that was a fucking stressful stream actually. Mostly stressful because of dealing with the frame rate. I said massive, massive tits. Right, the level is Fear of Heights, boys and girls. Cardi is the record holder with 1 minute 48 seconds and we go in 3, 2, 1, go. Somebody say tits. Yeah, I think it was Eric. Right, best of luck to the oranges, but it looks bad already. Unless Mindrake can get round on the outside and get his second point of the week and the year. Imagine. Satan in second place, but Scotty is currently dominating for the greens. Mindrake drops back as Satan overtakes. Can Satan potentially be the one that overtakes Scotty and takes the lead for the oranges because the oranges are desperate for points? Scotty hits a bit of trouble and falls slightly behind Satan. Satan's going to get a clean as fuck run through. Satan, do this for Team Orange. Second place currently belongs to Scotty, who slowed down completely. Cardi for the greens is chasing though. Can Cardi be the one that overtakes Satan, or are we going to get a dark satanic, a person of the century of the fucking day? Come on, Satan, just survive. It's all you need to do. And we got a moving bucket. We don't. Cardi gets a bit of a better drop, but Satan does have the pace. Can Satan manage to get hit one of the obstacles and drop straight in? We've got nobody else pulling any stunts, right? Easy green, Scotty, mind right, all approaching, but Cardi does have a good drop. Is the music too loud? I dare say it is, but it makes it more tense, so let's fucking go with it. Mind right does get a bit of a bump. He might drop in. Trim! Trim out of nowhere. Trim. Yes, Kitten! Kitten just fucking slams in for the oranges right ahead of Trim. Trim just dropped back, but Trim and Cats are both neck and neck. Kitten, we need you to do this because these two both desperately need points. Kitten, get a good run through the spinner. Ooh! Ooh! Trim doesn't. Kitten doesn't. Can any orange get through? We need an orange to get through. Cats gets shot back in. 2 oranges are through. Mindrake for the oranges. Satan for the oranges. Satan does regain a bit of ground. Can Mindrake get through? Mindrake can. Mindrake could potentially get Person of the Century of the Day twice this week, which would be twice this year. You jinxing bitch. Mindrake gets Person of the Century of the Day. That's a double for the week. Mindrake's got his first 2... Mindrake's been in every race but one this year. And he got his first point earlier in the week and his second point today. Fucking brilliant. Mindrake, absolutely top. That was your week with a fucking nutshell. Eric, them screenshots in Discord look beautiful. Wow. Genuinely, everybody go over to Discord and have a look at Eric's screenshots. That's blown me away a little bit, Eric, I'm going to say. Look at that. Woof. Right, who just won? Mindrake is Person of the Century today. Good shit. Right, boys and girls, I'm going to knock Stream Racers on the head if that's alright. Because we went a little long with Kerbal and I don't have time. But I'd rather have watched the Mombi explode than Stream Racers in this instance. But it'll come back next week as it always does. Which means we are now only 13 points behind, boys and girls. Mindrake, you are a tippy-top chopper. Mina, excuse me, I've got a massive fucking P-word to eat and you're dawdling. Let me go get my P-word ordered, bear with me. Sorry, that was more important than finishing the stream, it turns out. Right, Mindrake, GG, you are Person of the Century of the weekend. Can we get a Golden Woods? But I'm going to sneak off. Right, golf is in 2 hours and 30 minutes from now, ladies and gentlemen. But that is going to do it for the stream. And that is going to do it for a whole week. That was a good week, that. We beat State of Decay. We started fucking Long Dark, which is a stressful shit show when I'm playing it, it turns out. But hopefully, we should be able to live happily ever after. Not fucking freeze to death at every possible second. Right, I am unavailable to raid just now for a specific reason that I'll talk about, but I would strongly suggest Kilobits, twitch.tv/thekilobits.
You're still here? Fuck off.
Definitely go over and check Kilobits if you can. He's live playing Starbound right now, and Mish is live as well, twitch.tv/MishLuke. He's playing Attack on Titan. Or he's watching it, I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing one of the two, and that is the Doomhaus people that are on right now. Later on, Siddles is going to be streaming his usual bullshit in about 30-ish minutes, so there are your options if you want to stream. Go to anybody that is still on the fucking platform. Heck, I'm talking shit. That fucking, the orbits confused me. But look at Eric's screenshots in Discord, that's one thing I will suggest. But anyway, if you're staying on the platform, consider Mish, consider Kilobits, and consider Siddles in 30 minutes' time. Golf is in 2 hours and 30 minutes. I love you all. Easy Green, Kitten, Alkerion, Siddles, Cats, Eric, Mina, Mindrake, Trim, Satan, and everybody on off screen that I can't see right now. Thank you all for joining what has been a brilliant week in stream. I love you all very much. Welcome to the new followers as well. Thank you all for the subs. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for everything. I know I say this at the end every time, but I mean it very genuinely. I'm going to go shut up and eat a pizza. You are. Eric, do you have us a final word before I sneak off? Other than to just remind us that the entirety of fucking Kerbin is doomed because somebody didn't crash properly. That was it and I did it. Have I already said the final word? So I can just fuck off now, right? Press 1 for Stubbler to fuck off. I love you all. Thank you all. I shall see you all in golf. If I don't see you there, I'll see you in Discord. If I don't see you there, I will see you on Monday for the continuation of Long Dark. I love you all. I will see you shortly. But get the fuck out of my house. Whew.
gay.